1,
Mhm.
I I had the what you call it.
All right, we're live.
Hey, we're live.
Oh, wait. What the hell?
Are we? Oh,
Am I offline?
I don't know. I can't tell.
Why isn't it showing the game? Where's the game? Where game?
What now?
Game capture. Oh, it's trying to capture door kickers.
Oh, yeah. That's the fun thing about
Yeah,
having it.
there we go.
Hey, there it is. I see it now. Give me a second. Let me see. Testing, testing. Yep. Okay, I can hear
Okay,
myself.
and I'm also live on there?
Yep.
Sweet. All right. Yeah, you can go ahead and mute it now.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But so um yeah, no, I set up the YouTube channel at least on my end, and then what I did was I got your streams, put them on there, and then parts 1 and 2 of I was about to say Saints Row, but Silent Hill 1. Uh, those I recorded from Discord, so they're a
Mm-hmm.
little bit different. But I figured, oh, what the hell? So I've been editing them the best I can in that spot. What is it? Spot cut or
Shotcut.
shortcut? That was
Mm-hmm.
it.
Mm-hmm.
And I did the first part, and now I just got to do the second part. But funny enough, one of the things rewatching the first part, I didn't remember how bad of like technical difficulties we had.
Mm-hmm. At the start, initially starting out, it was rough,
Yeah,
but I think we've got a pretty good handle on things at this point now.
yeah, yeah. No, I think so as well. So we are now in the antique historian society place, right?
Right, it is dark outside. We just walked into the historical society. We did take a look around right before we left. We, looked at the cool pyramid head painting. We still have our inventory intact. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned it before. This item in particular, the Book of Lost Memories that I picked up, which was just out in like a newspaper bin somewhere. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
this item is attached to a secret ending, where if you pick it up along with a couple of other items, you unlock that secret ending. I'm not shooting for it or anything. It's just that this book also does happen to have some really good lore, so that's why I picked it up. It was the one earlier that discussed the fact that this place is basically built on an Indian burial ground.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We still have
The knife,
a
the blood
stained
knife.
knife. We still have the photo of Mary, the letter from her. Yeah. Um,
We just got a chainsaw. I, I, I want to see like, what's her name again? This isn't Harry. James with James, right?
yeah.
Yeah. I just want to see like James have all this shit like hanging off of him. Like, he just got like the shotgun in one hand, the chainsaw is like belt clipped on his pants, just dragging.
If you take a look at the table in front of us, the broken glass, he is looking down at an item on here. That is a black, I think it's just a black goblet.
Mhm.
That is another item tied to that same ending, so that's why I'm skipping over it. We did
Oh,
go down here as well last time.
yeah, to all the paintings,
Hmm.
right? The long hallway.
And then we skipped one more item that was actually back in the apartments, way back in the apartments, in the coin room called a white chrism, which is basically a
What do you call me?
white chrism. It is a liquid in a bottle used for, it's like an oil used for religious purposes.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, very interesting stuff. And then there's one more item in the last area. If we collect all 4 items and then beat the game, a different ending plays. But it's not a very satisfying ending, in my personal opinion.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But let me see. What was I saying? Yeah, I just gotta do part 2 of Silent Hill 1, and then that should be all of the videos up on there. What I did do though is I did edit out door kickers from the the Silent Hill 2 one and kind of put it as its own video.
Nice.
But and so I started. Now we have a playlist that will be what I call LNS, late night streams, for any particularly. Uh, oh,
Risky
dude,
or
September
risque.
11th. Yeah, risque. You know, it's the 20th anniversary this year.
Mm-hmm.
So September 11th, 1820.
So
I
it's
can't
some
read
kind
the
of
rest.
prisoner document.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like me. Like I can't read the rest of this. Oh, someone else was mine. Oh,
These windows are weird because there's actually nothing behind them. It's just bars on the wall.
mm.
Oh,
Oh, that guy just went fucking.
it's actually nothing back here. Ow. Oh, okay. All right. Now, interesting to note, we are still in the historical society. There are paintings here. Crimson and white banquet for the gods. Now, notice something special here.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit difficult to see. You might have to zoom in. I don't know if the quality is very good on your side, but you'll notice that we're seeing a group of men, one of which in particular on the right side is wearing white robes and some kind of red hood, which gives his head a very particular shape.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's Pyramid Head. I really can't even make out that one.
A photo is hanging here. Death by skewering. Sorry, it's worth noting that this is a photo, not a painting. A photo. I have
Mhm.
never noticed that before. Death by skewering. An execution at the prison. Death by skewering or strangling. To choose his death is the prisoner's last taste of freedom. Okay, so I can actually make it out a little bit better from here. I've actually never noticed that this photograph. Imagine.
Look at this photo.
So I can actually see that the skewered prisoners here are just. It's just the model of the lying figure enemies. The whoa, whoa.
What was that?
That's a raid of 7 people from Carrot
Oh,
Top.
hi, cat.
Y'all finished your oh, Paradox. Did you do the hi Floral? Hey Carrot. It's good to see y'all
Wow.
here. We're doing a very scary game. So just a little bit of a warning. There might be it might be a little bit uncomfortable for some folks. I totally understand if you need to leave or anything like that. Um but I'm Brian, and this is my co-host Robin.
Hello.
Well, I'm
We
glad to
don't
see.
want to scare. You gotta talk. You gotta talk quiet for them. We don't want to scare them off.
The bunnies.
Yeah. You. Yeah, I mean, Watson's had a bunny. I think like the little fucking devil spawn.
3 of them actually.
God.
Mm-hmm. Um,
Bed here. Oh, well, I mean, it's always time for bed anywhere.
Bedtime is 100% more important than anything else all the time, every time. You go get some sleep.
Good night, cat.
So you can see that the photo here has, it's literally just the model of the lying figures outside. But one thing I want to notice is death by skewering. Do you remember
Note.
how Maria was killed back in the hospital? Or at least what weapon Pyramid Head was wielding? It was a spear or a skewer.
Yeah. Or Lance.
Or a lance. A lance? Yeah, I guess a lance. No, not really. I think that's kind of a different kind of weight.
What?
You know, it's like a different shape. It definitely wasn't a lance. I feel like a lance is a lot longer and like specifically designed for like horseback riding. Isn't that what a lance is? Like,
I mean, it doesn't have to be used with horseback riding.
maybe I'm wrong here. Does anybody do we have any professional lance
Yes,
users?
yes. Do we have anyone? No. Okay. Toluca, built during the Civil War. Yeah, that definitely sounds like a Civil War name. Toluca.
Thank you very much.
Prison.
Thank you very much for the follow, Foxcat. We really do appreciate it.
Foxcat. Oh, those are like my two favorite animals.
Hey, there
Foxes
you
and
go.
cat.
I think you two will get along very well then. And then if you notice right here, we get some handgun bullets. So that's the most important thing in this room.
Rounds. Fuck.
Just gonna leave. And here we have a hole. A big fuck off hole in the ground.
What's gonna do is call it a spear. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Pedot. Are you gonna
So,
Are you gonna shove your hand in it this time?
well, yeah, if you remember the weird thing that James does, the tendency to just kind of
Well, yeah, dude. Just
enter
jump in. Just
big
jump
holes.
into it.
He doesn't lower himself in either. He just kind of fucking goes for it. Just, yep, there we go.
Why not?
Like, there's no other way to go. You have to do this.
Mhm. Well, well, well. What do we have here?
Robin, I will end the stream right here.
You end up.
Maybe it
Oh, this
changed
just
halfway
reminds me.
down.
This just reminds me of that. Did you ever see that video with like that girl is watching that guy put the like shapes into the holes, and it's like, what is this? Oh, it's a triangle piece. It goes in the square hole. What's this? The cylinder. It goes in the square hole. And
It's a
not
great
the
bit.
square. Yeah. Huh? This is different. Just this spot.
Well, I actually found that very quickly. You know what? Just for the sake of having to use it at least once in the playthrough.
Yay! Chainsaw. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
He looks
Sure.
fucking badass when he uses it too. So you can either you have the straight shot, or you can go whoa, big ol' arc.
Okay then.
Yeah, chainsaw's awesome.
Yeah, apparently it just cut through like fucking brick, created a nice like door. Oh, oh, nope.
We're gonna leave that guy, or just walk towards him.
Oh, there's
Get
another
out of
guy.
here.
I was about to say, like, dude, this isn't Nazi zombies. You don't need to worry about leaving like a follow.
Hmm.
Oh,
Just a square room.
yep. A square, a rectangle door for a square room.
My flashlight just went out.
Oh, oh, you got a battery. But this again. Yeah, change the light battery.
Oh,
That's nasty. Oh, dude, no, dude.
oh wow!
Are
I
we?
actually happened to get that on the first try. That's amazing. That usually takes a minute, and you take a lot of damage in that room the longer you stay in there.
Mhm. Okay, thank God. I was about to say, are we done to deal with the one insect that I don't like?
No, actually, that's one of the greatest benefits of this whole series is that we don't have to deal with that insect at all at any
Yay.
point throughout, at least through the first three games. I don't know if four and beyond. Yeah, I got really lucky there, Peridot. Um, but yeah, that
Oh, you're not
particular.
gonna jump down that one?
We're gonna take a quick look around just to make sure there's nothing else in here.
Oh, nope.
Yeah,
Oh, that doesn't
yeah,
sound good.
yeah.
Also,
There
fear the
actually
bugs.
really
Yeah.
is nothing else. So it's like, okay, where are we?
I don't. Well, we're still in that place, right?
We're still in
The
the historical society.
nope.
Or at
Other
least
door.
that's how we got here was through the historical society.
Hmm.
All right, so there's a door at the
I
bottom.
just.
The door is locked. Notice I love this room by the way. The lights being on the wall, the doors on this
Uh
wall,
huh. Uh huh. Where do lights normally go on?
the ceiling.
Oh well, you can put them on the wall.
I'm sure, whatever.
All right. Bye, Foxcat.
See you later, Foxcat.
245.
Tis doubt which leadeth thee to purgatory. I never actually have examined this key before. That's a neat quote. Um,
Oh, Spiral. Speaking of that, I saw the Spiral movie. Not good.
ooh, the Saw one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would not recommend it. What is going on here?
Well, we just opened the door.
Oh, see, okay, so the light is on the ceiling. It's just that the ceiling is now the wall.
Yeah, and the doors are not like they're. This room is fucked. Like, what? What is even happening here?
No, I noticed that now. I honestly thought it was just like weird stuff on the wall. I thought that was like a grate you could walk on. I didn't realize that like that's actually like it's tilted. I'm seeing that now. Oh, just
Down another hole.
why not? Sounds like my dating life.
Where does this take us? Ooh, okay. Here's a good area.
Oh, thanks, Padot.
Yeah, thank you, Peridot. I think is that the first time that somebody has done a guide the raid for Carrot? I always tend to miss out on the very end of his streams.
Oh, dude,
Killing
it's
a person ain't no big deal. Just put the gun to their head.
David,
okay then. I was about to say this is the guy from
killed him? But
Metal.
it wasn't
No,
my
what is it?
fault.
Full Metal
He
Jacket.
made me do it.
Calm down, Eddie. Tell me what happened.
That guy.
Eddie,
He,
that's
he
it.
had it coming.
yeah.
I didn't do anything. He just came after me. Besides, he was making fun of me with his eyes, like that other one.
Just for that, you killed him?
What do you mean, just for that?
Oh,
Eddie, you can't just kill someone. 'cause
weird.
of
The
way they
light
looked at you.
changed over there.
Oh yeah? Why not?
Like it's like orange
Now I
here,
always
but
let
then
people
that other one
walk
it was
all
more like a
over me.
white light.
Just like that stupid dog. He had it coming too.
Eddie,
I was just joking, James. He was dead when I got here. Honest. Anyway, I gotta run.
you're going out there alone?
Yeah.
Eddie?
So he definitely killed this guy.
No, really. Who is this guy?
Bullet
Oh.
holes, plural.
So he must not have a lot of ammo left, considering that's a revolver.
Unless he reloads.
Yes, true.
There's more shit in here. Awesome.
I keep thinking those are little vials of like Tabasco sauce.
Great. We just got the tablet of the gluttonous pig in the same room where Eddie was.
Those look like dicks.
It's ham on a stick.
Okay. Sure. Honestly, that is. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is probably the weirdest object we picked up in this entire series so far.
It's some kind of indigenous tablet.
But it just the eyes look so weird.
Well,
Like
yeah, you know, it's almost like a like Aztecian art sort of.
I guess a little bit, yeah.
No,
It
it's like
almost
very
reminds me a little
clearly.
bit like it reminds me a little bit of like Egyptian as well. Okay, if it didn't work the first time, let's try
I
and hit
just
it.
wanted to make sure. And yeah, Peridot, you know that I'm building up my points on that channel, and I never get it. Anytime the stream ends, I'm either not there or there's nobody online that I'd prefer the raid to go to or anything. Or, you know, who specifically needs it.
Oh, what happened?
Documenting dust.
I like how he just like I can't read it.
Oh, did I take the map? No, that wasn't a map.
I like how he barely even looks at it, but still like instantly realizes, nope, he's on for me. Oh, hi.
Get out of here.
Fuck off. But yeah, to go back to two previous conversations we were having ages ago. One, I did watch that new movie Spiral. Wasn't good. If you're a fan of the like actual Saw movies, oh fucking hell. Hello. I wouldn't recommend it. It wasn't really good in my opinion. It was definitely a movie. I give
There
it
it
that,
is.
but it just did not.
Map of the prison.
Oh, we're in a prison now.
I don't know if you remember in the last playthrough when we were looking at those photos in the Historical Society, one of the things that it specified was that there was a Civil War era prison that was
Yeah, the
built.
Toluca prison.
Yeah, it started out
Yeah.
as a camp and was like fully built up. If I really wanted to cheat, I could get my points back. Let's have that back. Oh, that would be cheating.
Oh, they got nothing to do with you. Fine.
Okay, yeah, we'll just explore this hall and see what doors are open first before we go anywhere else. Now, here's a visitation room, and there's a lighter on the other side. This area probably has one of the more extremely strange puzzles in the game. And this one is completely broken, which gives us access to the hall on the other side. But we're not gonna go there yet, I think.
Okay.
No, you know what?
Whatever you say, boss.
We're gonna go over there first. Yeah. Just because I think... Which one did I come through?
You went through that one, the first one, I think.
Yeah, here's the lighter.
You know, every time you use a lighter, it becomes just a little lighter.
Oh, because you used some of the fluid in it?
Yeah.
There's nothing in here. Knock on the door, but there's no exit. Okay. Very polite, James.
You taking a shit?
Oh, that's scary. What? Okay. Fuck's sake. God damn it, it actually got me this time. I was prepared for it, and then I was surprised that it didn't happen. This fucking game.
At least it wasn't a top.
Oh, another
Jesus Christ, how low are those urinals?
They're not really all that low. I've seen some at the floor before. It looks weird because of the camera angle, though. They're about at his knees.
Okay.
But the mods
Yeah,
have-
what they actually not telling us, this is actually like a middle school prison.
Do you have to hit like an accept button every time somebody redeems the points? Is that how that works, Paradox? Also, even though this is a Civil War era prison, there is still modern technology here. This TV, for example, which implies that it's been around for a while, but even the TV is like antiquated. And pool, and a health drink. That's very interesting insight. Thank you, Paragon. I never knew that that's how that worked. There's a magazine here. Probably never seen it before. Probably a locally published magazine. Ooh, this one. Toluca Lake, the town's main tourist attraction. This clear, beautiful lake has another side as well. It may seem like just a typical ghost story that you might find in any number of old towns across the country, but in this case, the legend is true. On a fog-bound November day in 1918, the Little Baroness, a ship filled with tourists, failed to return to port. A newspaper article from back then simply states it most likely sunk for some reason. Despite an extensive police search, not a single fragment of the ship, nor any of the 14 bodies of passengers or crew, has ever been recovered to this day. In 1939...
Can we take a quick break to just go over that first one? I love how they just concluded, well, it sunk. I guess it sunk.
Yeah, because it was a fog-filled day, as it happens to be in this town. And
in November,
the boat just,
the First World War.
It literally, I love the implication of the fact that, they searched for debris and bodies, and nothing. It might as well have just disappeared.
Well, it also could have sunk. I don't know, boss. I can't find a boat that's on water. What happens when a boat sinks? I don't know. We should have found something.
Yeah, but something floats. Bodies float.
Not
Wood
everyone floats.
We all float down here.
No, I was about to say, yeah. I was going to say, okay, Pennywise. No, I mean, not always, depending on the type of ship. Now, I will say that probably has to be a small ship, considering they said even including crew, there was only 14 people on board. So
keeping in mind, it's also 1918 or whenever that happened.
Yes, they were battleships back then.
Yeah, but it's a lake.
You can still fit a battleship in a lake. It doesn't matter. It'd be very odd, but you could fit one in there.
We should move on.
Okay.
In 1939,
and then start of World War II. Sorry.
Even stranger incident occurred. Oh yeah, you know what? That's actually something I want to bring up. You actually accidentally made a good point there. There are many pages torn out.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Many corpses rest at the bottom of this lake. Their bony hands reach up towards the boats that pass overhead. Perhaps they reach for their comrades. So, in 1918, 14 people disappeared on the lake, and then in 1939 something even weirder happened, and now the lake is known for having many bodies in it. But we don't know what that second stranger incident is, and for some reason that really gets to me. I love it.
You can call it some stranger things, huh?
Yeah. But yeah, you brought up a really good point. In 1918, that first ship disappeared. In 1939, that second one disappeared. Those are both respectively, I believe, when World War I and World War II started.
No, it's 1918 is when the First World War ended.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah, 1939 was when the second one started.
Okay, you've got a good point. I was wrong. They're probably just randomly chosen dates then.
Well, no, I mean, when you look at it, one war ended and then another one started. So, I mean, they all both attached to world wars. Ooh, rifle.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a second rifle if you want to grab that one, too.
So we've got about 28 bullets. Also, that one's fucked. Sorry. Shells. Is that even more incorrect?
It's even I guess I don't even. I don't even know like what caliber are they even talking about. Typically, a rifle doesn't shoot shells. A rifle shoots rounds that have bullets in them. So I mean, I guess technically you could. There fully is a rifle that has a modification on its caliber, so that way it shoots shells. But that's still, I would consider that more of a shotgun than anything.
Something I want to point out real quick before we move on is that this is the front door. It's just the front door. Theoretically, this leads outside.
Mm-hmm. How?
Yeah,
You
how?
fell.
Right?
You jumped to.
We
Oh.
ran down like fucking 10 flights of stairs.
Oh, my city. Oh, it's I never found it. It happened right before I was on it. Oh, interesting. Sorry, I was reading Paradox Ghost Story.
Yeah, water's scary. I don't like water. God damn it, is that another list thing to add to the list of scary things?
Yeah. Now you will have to add that one to mine as well. I don't mind like normal water, like pools and shit like that, but there's something about like especially very deep water that just it freaks you the fuck out. Like I don't necessarily have that. What is it? Trisolomia or shit? I forget what it's called. There's a name of like the paranoia of open water,
Mm-hmm.
and but I remember nice just shove your gun right in his head. That way you don't miss. Fucking XCOM stats over there. 99% hit rating. Oh, don't get hit. So, but no. Funny story. I don't know if I told this to you, but it's a what do you call it? It's the best time, especially considering like water. Okay, someone's going on.
So we're in a shower and we just got the tablet of the seductress. Let's take a look at this real quick.
Oh, okay.
It's definitely
seductive.
provocative.
Very seductive. Oh. Weird you found it in the shower. All the places.
So I wonder if the first tablet was found where Eddie was, if the gluttonous pig would be Eddie, would the seductress therefore be Maria, who is arguably the quote-unquote sexiest of the cast?
Really?
I don't think it would be Angela, you know?
Who's Angela?
Angela's the one who gave us the knife.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the little girl for a second. I was like, what?
Yeah, it wouldn't be Laura either.
It couldn't be James?
James is pretty plain.
Oh, okay. Sure. You hear that, James? You hear how Bryan's talking about you?
Hey.
Oh, hey. But no, to finish my water story. So when we lived in Europe, we went on a cruise in Italy, and so we went to this beach, and at the beach, oh wow, at the beach there was an excursion you could do where you paid like, I think it was like €5 or €10, and you could go on this inflatable, I don't know how to, like, inflatable playground, kind of. Like, that's the best way to describe it. It was just like a bunch of inflatable kid toys, you know, in the water. And so me and my dad went on it, and we had to kind of swim a little bit out to it, and then, you know, played on it for a little bit. But when we were swimming that, we felt this very weird, almost pressure on our bodies, and it was like just really a weird feeling. And so we started talking to one of the like lifeguards who was there, and thankfully they kind of spoke a little bit of English, so we were able to ask him, you know, like, hey, like how deep is it here? And he was like, oh, it's about, you know, maybe 50 or 60 meters. And I was like, fuck that. I was like, yeah, no. So we like quickly swam back to shore and got back on the beach. I was just like, no. And it was just so weird. Like, you could just tell the difference of like nothing below you. You know, it's just like that almost pressure, like it was kind of almost trying to pull you in, like pull you down, basically. So I remember that was like the weirdest water feeling I've ever had.
What kills me is people who are like, yeah, I just go swimming in the ocean sometimes. It's like, no, please. Like open ocean, like swimming like off of the hull of like a cruise ship or something.
Yeah. Well, oh, hey,
Wee.
nice wrong.
Woman in flight.
Okay. Um.
436 people at a recital.
All right. Kind of odd. He took the time to count all of them, but all right. Oh,
Burning Man.
Burning Man. Okay, I've never been to Burning Man, but I don't think it looks like that. I thought it was more hippies and drugs and stuff.
Peridot, are you ready for some more trivia? Because I've got some trivia. I like this room.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm. By the way, did you see that thing earlier that I was looking at where there was all those cult books lying around?
Uh. Yeah. Yes.
Tablet of the Oppressor. And it's somebody who's obviously assaulting somebody else, pressing down on their head and body.
Kind of look like he's like grabbing the feel.
This one's not really self-explanatory, I feel. We have the gluttonous pig, so we have Eddie, we have Maria possibly, and then we have Oppressor, who I don't know.
Oh, let's see. A professor.
We're tightly closed in.
Maybe that's James. Maybe he's an oppressor. You never know. We don't know. Maybe he wasn't a good guy.
Well, the only people left would be him, Angela. It could be Angela. I have a doubt that Laura's represented in any of these. Because, fun fact, it is only the 3 tablets. We have everything that we need to solve the puzzle now. Okay, so here's the trivia. Radio's going nuts right now. And if you look in this room, compared to this room,
Yep, it's all black.
something is in here that we can't see. Not only is something in here, look at James, he's looking up at something, and I can even aim at it. There is an enemy in here.
Okay.
Listen. In fact, take one more listen real quick. It speaks.
Oh, I can't wait.
And it
I really.
bleeds.
Okay.
It's saying ritual very slowly. And if you listen,
Oh, you killed him.
that didn't sound like a monster.
Did you just kill a guy?
That sounded like a person. Yeah.
Oh. Well, you
That-
took quite a number of shots.
That is a unique enemy. They are only in that room in the whole game. They are called the Prisoner. They don't have a model. They're essentially an invisible hitbox. They can't hurt you or anything. They just exist.
Okay. Weird. So now we're outside, or where are we?
I'd say we're outside, but there is a ceiling.
Well, yeah, I mean, outside has the ceiling as well.
This does seem to be some kind of yard.
Ah, okay. The guillotine.
Gallows. Peridot's got it. And take a look at that inscription here.
Yep.
Yep.
The pyramid head.
Pyramid Head,
hanging.
the executioners they're holding skewers, and the prisoners get the choice of strangling or skewering. Their last act of freedom.
I gotta say, guys, this is the weirdest game of Hangman ever. So is this it? You
shit.
just yeah, don't just shove the knife in there. Uh, is there an actual puzzle here, or is it literally just shoving these in?
You just shove them in any order, it's fine.
Oh, okay. Really?
Yeah.
I would say Event Horizon seems a bit, or like the the alternate dimension. I would classify that as my most fucked up place. But Silent Hill would be a close second.
I love that this game in particular of the original three is the one that goes into the history and goes, yeah, no. The cult came here because it's fucked up. And there we go. There's a horseshoe.
Oh, you got a horseshoe. Are we done fly or now?
Mm. Oh shit. It's a very dark prison. I love that there's no natural light.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we have everything that we need to solve this puzzle now.
Oh, we do?
Mm-hmm.
Then realize.
There's a cover on the ground, but I can't open it. There's only a depression left where there probably was once a handle.
Okay. A horseshoe.
Can't do anything with just this.
Oh, you melt the wax. You melt the wax onto the what?
This is one of the most egregiously complicated puzzles in the entire game because there's no way this would actually ever work in real life ever.
So he's burning the wax to. Yeah.
It would just pop out. It would crumble. Do you know how long it takes to melt wax? Do you know how long
Also-
it takes for wax to cool?
Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna go more with like the solidify.
Also, once more, we have a big
Ah.
hole.
Nice. Will you jump in? Yes.
No hesitation this time. He didn't have to build up to it or anything.
Also, I like how he jumps and just lands on like all 3 times he landed on like solid fucking ground. Like that's gotta hurt, right?
It's worth noting we are actually in a solid area. This is the basement, and there are stairs in front of us that would have led to this area. So we only actually went 1 floor down.
Yeah, the fucking hair needle to get a key.
Yeah, I think at least with the hair, it's believable enough that if you're careful enough, you can probably. Well, that's an interesting door. Rotten smell coming from inside. It's the first time we've gotten that. But I think that's at least believable. This one, I cannot suspend my belief enough. And this is fucked.
Oh. That guy, one guy with it like just chilling.
Horrible smell.
My God, in the hole. Oh, okay. I hope it didn't move.
I think it might be your mic, but I feel like I'm hearing whispering right now.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave this room because it's like dead silent, but I'm just hearing like very small noises now. This door shouldn't be here.
Let's see.
You can have. It just might be your mic if you turned yourself off, because I don't hear it anymore. Yeah, that door doesn't exist. This whole room shouldn't be here. And yeah, we have big hole now.
That's weird. I know what we're doing then. Oh, another hole. Nice.
It's the body hole.
Oh, there it is. That sound.
Yeah, I don't like this hole.
What type of whisper? Like, when you say whispering, did it just sound like static? Oh, another hole. Nice.
It was so subtle I couldn't even tell you what it was. Yeah, this is a bad hole. Let's get the hell out of here. We're going down and down and down and down.
Again, I don't know. Like, how is he surviving these falls? Is that an elevator? 25 stories in a bad one, yeah.
Yeah, just
Oh.
about like a whole building's worth.
I'm sorry, how many buildings do you go to that are 25 stories?
Well, I don't mean a building in our town. I just mean like, you know,
Yeah.
a building.
I was gonna say, I was like, dude, where we live, we don't even have basements to begin with, and then second of all, I've never seen one, like, more than maybe, like, 4 or 5 stories.
Still
Unless you go to,
going
like,
down.
one of the bigger cities. Still going down. I know, that's
We're like
silent.
oppressively underground. Like we're so far underground that we don't even know what's around us anymore.
Did that texture kind of skip?
No, I'm not seeing any skipping textures. It might have just been the way that it was streaming.
Oh.
The whole elevator's kind of rumbling. Hmm.
Yeah, I will say, kind of fake advertising, or false advertising, I should say. You know, they say it's Silent Hill, but I mean, honestly, it's more like Silent Hole.
This place is more concave rather
Yeah.
than as convex as I was expecting it to be.
This game had nothing to do with elevation. It's more about going down. What bullshit. Oh, hello. Oh, hi.
So where are we?
I'm fucking if I know, dude. You asked me that? You know who you're playing with.
Fun fact: we actually do have a map to this area.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, apparently this is
Labyrinth.
the labyrinth.
Okay, just constantly keep going left. You should be good. Oh, there's a ladder for you to go down.
Yep, we're going down again. Oh, it's these guys again.
Oh, hello. Do they actually damage you?
They attack you through the gratings. Oh, hey.
Oh, hello. Jesus Christ. I was not expecting him. That was unexpected. Also, you ran like right into his spear almost. Practically just self-impaled yourself. Like, oh, hello, Mr. Pyramid Head. Let me just do that for you. Okay. Now we're in a fan room. Oh, okay.
This is a bad room.
You say that with every room.
No, but this is a bad room.
941.
Did you see what we just picked up?
What? Oh, what in the Kingdom Hearts bullshit is this?
This is not a secret weapon. This is actually something that you can pick up and use. It is
Okay, well-
the strongest weapon in the game, I'd argue. It's probably about as strong as the chainsaw, but of course it is extremely cumbersome.
No kidding. So
So this place is actually a big circle. We're gonna just go back the way we came so that we don't have to run into him again. That ladder, for example, leads back down to that same area, just on the other side.
Oh, okay. Oh well.
You know what?
How you gonna use it?
I missed. I don't even have to
Nice.
stomp. He's just, well, now I can,
Dead.
but yeah, it's a one-hit
Yeah.
kill essentially.
That's funny. I will say oh hello. I would not expecting them to give you that weapon ball thing, to
Yeah,
be
it's
honest.
ridiculous, right? Like, why would they give you?
Why did it sound like a gun shit?
I
Oh,
don't think,
what?
I don't like a gunshot.
Oh, gun. Oh, okay, that makes
I
sense.
don't think it.
I think it was maybe when you hit them. It may be like the sound of the contact.
Yeah.
The only thing I could think of. Like how slow you're just like, come here, fuckle.
Where'd he even go?
So this is why Pyramid Head is so slow.
Yeah, until he switched to the skewer. Yeah, you're just hearing the sound of the impact.
Yeah. But it kind of does sound like a gunshot. I could see what you mean, though. Oh, you missed. You flew your load too early. Oh.
Hey. All right, let's ignore that guy. So yeah, this place is weird and fucked. And where are we? And what is this?
Hi.
All right, we'll see. This is an interesting puzzle.
What is it?
So we have a cube head.
Oh, okay. Right.
And we have a cube room.
Okay.
You see?
Interesting.
Now here's the thing. This isn't a logic puzzle. This is a this just tests your spatial reasoning. So see that door at the top on the ceiling?
Yeah.
Directly across from it is a door on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll just turn that to face us and put them on the ground. There. Puzzle solved.
Okay. So yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Moving the head moves the room.
Yeah, exactly. A
Yeah.
lot of people don't get that, which confuses me because it seems very obvious, because this room changes every time you turn the head, but people don't see that there are doorways.
Mm-hmm.
But it is literally a spatial reasoning room.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah. There's no other rooms to go into. As you can see, that way is blocked, and if we were to turn it the other way, we'd see that way is blocked too.
Mm-hmm.
It's just straightforward.
Interesting. Oh, hallway. What? She's
You're
alive.
alive!
Yeah.
Maria! I thought that thing killed you. Are you hurt bad?
Not at all, silly.
Maria? That thing! It stabbed you! There was blood everywhere!
Stabbed me? What do you mean?
It chased us to the elevator, and then
James, what are you talking about?
just before. Don't you remember?
James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything, but you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't
Oh.
you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
Hmm.
Okay.
So, you're Maria.
No, it's me, Mario.
If you want me to be.
All I want from you is an answer.
It doesn't matter who I am.
Yeah, that's what I would think
I'm
about.
here for you,
Like,
James.
like,
See?
oh, we made a video. Like,
I'm
okay.
Don't you want to touch me?
I don't know.
Come and get me. I can't do anything through these bars.
Well,
Okay. Stay right there. I'll be there soon.
They're just not creative enough.
yeah, I know. I was gonna say, there's enough room in those paws.
Yeah. So that was a weird cutscene. That was weird. That was really strange.
So,
I love that she was flip-flopping back and forth, like almost messing with him. Like, is she? Isn't she? She
Yeah,
is
that's-
Maria, right? No? And then when she confirms it, I'm not your Mary, she's almost like angry.
yeah, I was gonna say, like, I almost wonder if she's even Maria at this point, or if she's someone, like, she's just some entity.
Also, for seeing that cutscene, we just unlocked the wire cutters, which will allow us to go back and solve another puzzle.
Oh, yay.
And by puzzle, I mean a key. It's a key. It's basically a key.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just
Well, that's
a
what
weird key.
most of these puzzles are just that, you know, you need this to get through this in order to get through this. Wow, that's a fast wild cuddle.
Alright, now we have this place.
Doesn't look much different than the last place, but that's fine. So,
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find out if that was really Maria or not. But I don't think it's I don't think that was Mary. But I don't think that was, I don't know if that was quite Maria. Jesus. Look, man, are you gonna just keep giving them hugs or?
I want to be close to them when they fall so that I can step on them.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
What?
you have a gun. You have a gun. It is ranged.
I tried to get around them. I am thoroughly lost, by the way.
Yeah, I've been lost since we left the historical place. Both dead, so it shouldn't be, is it? See, that's
bring
what
up
I'm
a good
thinking as
point.
well. That's what I'm thinking about, is that, like, maybe she isn't, like, she's some sort of, like, entity of Silent Hill, you know, and
Like
she
a
just...
golem.
No, not like a golem. I'm thinking more of like a, almost like a Pennywise, just taking the form of whoever, you know, is best for us. Really, that's what I think. Because the way she was acting in that cutscene, it was like really, really weird. Also,
This map is
lovely
not
matte
helpful.
No, I was gonna say lovely matte drawings. Just fucking. You know what these matte drawings remind me of? That fucking board game we played. The OE2.
Oh. Ooh. Okay,
Who
we're making
saved?
progress. So here's another one of those things where some of the yeah, it's smeared with blood and it's partially illegible. I know what a lot of this says, so I'm just gonna tell you what it says.
Well, let me see. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can get it. All right.
Mhm.
The bones of a man later identified as Thomas Orthoro from Lumberjack, age 39, was discovered in the um was discovered in the lake's bottom, lying face down.
The body of a man.
God damn it!
Later,
So close.
immediately.
So close. Well, hey, bones and body, that's kind of very similar. At least I got the idea of like it was supposed to be a body-ish of a guy.
Mhm. The body of a man, later identified as Thomas Orozco, lumberjack, age 39, was discovered lying in the living room, lying face down. Where's my button?
The probable cause of death was multiple stab wounds to the front of the neck and the left side of the torso by a sharp-edged weapon. The estimated time of death was somewhere between 11 o'clock p.m. and 12:30 midnight. Due to signs of struggle in the room and the lack of a murder weapon, police are considering this a homicide and have opened a murder investigation. Furthermore, given the fact that the cash in the room was untouched and Mr.
Orozco.
Orozco had a history of drunkenness and violence, the police suspect that the motive was not robbery. Let me see. It was not robbery. It was not robbery, and it was not robbery.
This one's hard to figure out, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that the motive was not robbery, and was not robbery, and something crime of crime. Is it occupation? The last word?
It's onion.
What?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with you.
I was about to say onion, like crime onion. Is it occupation?
No.
Oh.
We're not even
Crime
close.
operation. Operation?
Nope. The motive was not robbery, but rather, but some sort of crime of passion.
Oh. Oh, dun dun dun! I know what it is.
What?
It's the knife.
Oh. Which is stained with red.
Dun dun dun.
Well, that's interesting, especially since the murder weapon was already missing from the scene.
Yeah. Yeah, she just handed us the. See, I told you back in part like 2 or part 1. Whenever we got that weapon, I was like, "Yo, I wonder if she killed someone with this," and we're just like, "Yo, you get your fingerprints on it."
Newspapers are scattered all over the walls and floor.
See, this would be the point, like back in your old PS4 videos. It's where you would cut to me in the old video saying that.
Yeah. So this one has today's date. That's kind of strange. How old is this place, and how long of like who set this up? Who set up all these newspapers that are all over the walls and shit?
Also, why question it at this point? That's what I don't understand. Like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, Brian. If I was in this situation, nothing would fucking surprise me
You'd just
anymore.
be like, yeah, it's supernatural bullshit. I get it.
Yeah. Like, why would we? Oh my god, this newspaper has tomorrow's date on it or something. You know, and it's like, yeah, you're in literal hell. Like, why is this surprising to you?
This is a bad room.
Oh, no kidding. What the fuck? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, bad room. Bad room. Bad room.
What the fuck is that then?
Bad room.
Is that a table?
This enemy is two figures strapped to each other in some kind of bed frame.
Okay then.
You can just make your own opinion on exactly what that's supposed to mean.
Yeah. Not to get kinky with you guys here, but it kind of reminds me of one of those, like, special beds or like special frames that people go into, and they like it sucks out all the air, and so it's just like skin tight, basically.
Of all the words that I would ever use in this room, kinky is one that I would absolutely 100% avoid.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Oh, is this I guess she doesn't really like cable.
Angela, relax.
Don't order me around!
I'm not trying to order you.
So what do you want then? Oh, I see. You're trying to be nice to me, right? I know what you're up to. It's always the same. You're only after one thing.
No, that's not true at all.
You don't have to lie. Go ahead and say it. Or you could just force me. Beat me up like he always did. You
Aw.
wouldn't care about yourself anyway. You disgusting pig.
Angela,
Don't touch me! You make me sick. You said your wife Mary was dead, right?
yes. She was.
So I know that was really. I feel bad for her because I know what she was just
I knew
implying,
about you.
but
You didn't want her
Jesus
around
Christ, that
anymore.
fucking transition
You
from.
probably found someone else.
That's ridiculous. I never.
I hate this room.
Mm-hmm.
I hate everything about it.
You don't like the pistons on the walls?
Mm-mm. And the fact that they are metallic, like foreign material.
Mm-hmm. So, all right, that's quite a bit of lot to process there. So,
There's a lot to process.
from that we can kind of assume that she was having a bad time in this room.
It's worth noting that the enemy name of this particular monster is Abstract Daddy.
All right,
And
all right, yep,
And again, it is two figures strapped to a bed frame.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So,
And this
Bad room.
room, bad room.
Yeah. bad room.
Bad
But
room.
so she again kind of did like a 180 in the middle of that conversation as well,
Mhm.
which was really odd. Can I say as well? And I know this is kind of really odd. I really liked her outfit. I'm not, and not in like a weird. I'm not honestly being like
She
sexual or
looks
anything. Like,
comfortable.
yeah, I was like that. That looks like such a really chill outfit. It reminds me of. Funny enough, she looks very similar to uh, my Tony Hawk like custom skater. Like that sort of outfit
It is
type
a
of deal.
it is a sweater,
Mhm.
and especially compared to Maria in particular, she's very covered up. She is
Yeah.
not meant to be showy at all, and that's
Mhm.
very much done on purpose. She is not showing off. She is trying to stay hidden
Yeah.
away, for obvious reasons.
Mhm. No, no,
Um,
understandable. But like I said, I what you call it. I like her look. Definitely would be up my alley.
Something I also want to point out is now we have that final missing piece of the puzzle. The
Do
three
we?
tablets. We have the gluttonous pig, which is Eddie. We have the seducer, which is Maria, and we also have the oppressor, who is not Angela, but it represents her through her father.
Mm-hmm.
Her
Okay.
father is the oppressor.
Also, can I say, and now I might be wrong on this. This might be a long shot, or but I'm starting to get little vibes, or at least it's hinting at perhaps James was not quite faithful.
What makes you say that?
I don't know, like because first Maria said the whole video, like made a video thing, and honestly, I was kind of like I wasn't quite sure what was going on in that cutscene, and so when she said video, I thought it was in regards to like him and Maria, like him and a prostitute made a video basically, and then uh, but then obviously that conversation was just her being freaking weird, but then you have this girl who was also kind of like all you guys want one thing and only one thing, and then she was saying something about like, oh well, you didn't want Mary around anyway, and even though James denied it though, but he may not, he might not remember.
It's also worth noting that Laura said something very similar at the very beginning of the game as well. When we exited the apartment, like the way that she said farewell and disappeared was, "You didn't love Mary anyway," and then she hopped behind a wall and
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm kind of getting like, I don't know if it's gonna be a reveal at the end or not, but I'm getting little touches, like
There's
little jabs that maybe there's something.
there's definitely something there. It doesn't seem to be a red herring.
Yeah, he's very good. He didn't deny it. Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Like,
hey
uh,
guys,
yo, what's up?
you just hanging around?
Are they hanging? I can't even tell.
Yeah, they're hanging.
Oh, okay. I can't even see the wild, to be honest.
Yeah, it's actually really difficult to see that they're.
Well, maybe are they
I don't think
speared?
there
Can't
is
tell.
there is no rope. I've never noticed that before, but they are hanging.
Oh,
What the
okay.
fuck? That is weird. I don't like that.
That was bad, and you should feel bad.
Peridot. Just I do feel bad. Hang for the crime of kidnapping, justice, and revenge have been served. Crime of arson, thievery, murder, swindling,
Do you remember these, or
counterfeiting. No, we should probably write these down.
oh, we should?
We probably don't need to. We'll figure it out.
Wait a minute. Okay, we have murder, arson, something, counterfeit, and thieving.
Swindling. So murder, arson, counterfeit, thieving, swindling,
No,
and kidnapping. Or did I already say that?
no, kidnap. You didn't say kidnapping, but
Murder, swindling, counterfeiting,
Counterfeiting.
kidnapping,
Okay, so that was
arson,
kidnapping,
and thievery.
arson, thievery. So kidnap, arson, thievery, swindling, counterfeit, and what was the last one?
Okay, so we'll say that this top left one, that's 1, 2, 3, and then down here on the bottom left is 4, 5, 6. So,
Yeah. So we have kidnapping, arson, thievery
So-
at the top.
yeah, kidnapping, arson, thievery. Are you writing these down?
No, I'm just remembering. Cat.
Are you, okay.
Well, look, if James isn't writing it down, we're not going to write it down. So counterfeiting,
Counterfeiting,
swindling, I think.
swindling,
Okay, so
and
counterfeiting, murder. Oh, okay, that was the last one. Murder. Okay, CSM, got it. CSM and cat.
All right. By the way, just to kind of show off what we're working with here, this is the door forward.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Cat and CSM. Yeah, thank you. Actually, it would be a K, but in the cat, it would be a K.
it works.
Oh,
So here's a different room.
okay.
Just on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went from here. Now we're up here.
Dun dun dun. That's what it is.
Do you want to read it or should I?
Is it gonna get bigger or no? Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Is this a poem?
Mm-hmm.
I'm good with poems. Dead men, swinging in a tree. How many dead men do you see? Tongue turned blue and face gone gray. Watch them as they twist and sway.
This is very obviously built for children. I love it.
The first one killed the butcher man, then cooked him in the frying pan, served him to his hungry guests, and gave them seconds on request. Oh, that's Hannibal. Hannibal Lecter.
Yes, so that's murder.
Okay. The next one, with his smile and sweets, sold poor children off the streets. 2 men who dressed unsavory, he sold them into slavery. So that's kidnapping?
Mm.
Breaking into a home at night, the thief had a nasty fight, filled his foolish head with ale, woke in the morn in the county jail. So that's thievery.
Mm.
Lawless, with his daunting skill, tried his hand at painting bills, but caught in rain he was undone when the ink he'd used did start to run. So that's counterfeiting.
Mm.
With promises of great return, taking gold he did not earn, bundled it up out of sight, quietly slipped off into the night. Swindling? Is that
Mhm.
swindling? Yeah, swindling. And then 3 houses in ashes burned, the sheriff with no place to turn, did spy a stranger to his town, locked him up and beat him down. So that's awesome. So I see now. All right. So we got okay. So let's see which ones. Is this still going? Or is it-
Yep, still going.
Oh, okay. Dead men swinging in a tree. How many dead men do you see? 6 feet long and 6 men wide. Round their necks the noose be tied.
And there's one more.
All right. Notice. Your noticing has been noticed. Only the sinless one can help you here. Mistakenly pull on a criminal's rope, and your reward will be returned to you in a shape most wondrously strange. Okay, so we have to pull them in order based on the thing. I see. No, yeah. Okay. So we got to figure out the order of the poem.
Read this one more time.
Only the sinless one can help you here. Mistakenly pull on a criminal's rope, and your reward will be returned to you in a shape most wondrously strange.
I'm going to give you a hint that'll strongly push you in one direction. Peridot may have it already. but it is not pulling all of the ropes in a specific order. It is pulling one rope.
Only the sinless one.
Yeah.
So basically,
Only because I don't want
someone-
to deal with the 6 enemies that are spawning out in the hallway if we get this wrong.
No, that's fine. Well, how about this? Let me. Oh, middle top. Fuck you, dude. So it's a middle top one then.
It might be. I don't remember. Do you know why?
Give me a second. That's okay. I think I know why. It's the Olsen, basically, because the Olsen was a stranger, and he was the only one who it didn't say he actually did it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So this puzzle's a little time consuming, but it's nice to be able to skip right to the end there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a great camera angle. He's gone.
He's gone. I got the key of the persecuted.
Yeah, he just left.
Alright, well, that was puzzles made easy by Peridot. When you need your puzzle solved, call Peridot. Who you call? Peridot.
I got that quick. Good job.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's some WD-40.
Yeah, that's awful. We're very close to the end of this section.
Mhm. Oh, it's locked.
Yeah, it was awful. Oh,
My
look at that.
dude.
Right behind this door. That room. You ready to see her again?
Sure. I like how you have your gun ready.
Maria? Maria? Maria, no! What happened to you? Why? Why?
Damn it, Jim, I'm not a doctor. Why is it like all out of focus? Is that the game or?
Yeah, that's the game.
Oh Jesus!
So it's not very clear because of the blurry texture, but there is a group of the fandom that believes that she was shot in the face, like right there in the cheek.
Mary.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how much I actually buy into that, though. A lot of people say that it could have been like Eddie running through here, like an asshole with a gun. But I don't think there's
So
enough
she-
evidence. I don't think it's clear enough.
So she's dead again?
Oh yeah, no, she's totally fucking dead. And the door was just open, so now we can leave.
So who was that we met? Dun dun dun. That's a spoiler for next week's episode. Oh,
We're
well, that looks fun.
yeah, we're in a cemetery absurdly deep underground. And like in a room with a ceiling and lights. So first I'm just gonna grab all these items real quick so I don't have to worry about them.
Okay.
I think this is an ampoule. Yeah, nice.
Oh, there's a hole.
You bet. You know where the end game's going here. Too scratched up.
There's one of them that looks like it might save the game.
There's a name. Miriam K. Traitor.
Okay.
Ooh. Wait, what was this place called? Catacomb. Cool.
Catacomb. It's a catacomb.
Too scratched up.
Alright, so we got one name.
Walter Sullivan.
Hey, that's that Myrtle dude, right?
Mm-hmm. And we have 3 holes here.
Oh, let me guess. We're gonna see the names. Eddie, Angela, and Maria, right?
Eddie Dombrowski.
Yeah, what I tell ya.
Angela Orozco. The same name
Yeah,
as
yeah,
Thomas
that-
Orozco.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Bad times.
And then the last one would probably be Maria, no name.
James Sunderland.
Dun dun dun.
And
Okay,
all
now
of
that
their graves have big empty holes, except for his, which is like mega empty.
one. Oh, come on.
Isn't this fucking metal?
Did some idiot like accidentally fuck up their storyboarding and they're like, look, we got all these levels and we really want to use all of them, but I had no idea how to connect them.
Hmm.
Holes. What? Holes.
How? Yeah. Notice there's a light switch here.
Yeah.
I'm amused. So, presumably we fell from the ceiling here, but it's not clear exactly how we got.
So basically, we're never seeing the sky again, right?
We've been going down for actually a really long time, and now there's like
It's fog. Dun dun dun.
it's not really fog more than it is. It's almost like a smoke. Can't really see it on the PC port, but these are pipes in the walls, and they're actually supposed to be spewing it out here. But bad haul.
Yeah, no kidding. It kind of. I was gonna say, like, did you ever see that movie As Below? What is it? As Above.
So below?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it's a horror movie about these guys in like France or something that
Huh.
What's up?
I can't save the game here.
Oh.
That's weird.
They like go to these catacombs under like the streets of Paris, and basically they keep going deeper and deeper, but eventually they lead down one hole that leads them back to the road, like the surface. Like even though they were upside down, like they somehow went back to the surface. So I'm assuming that's what's gonna happen here, unless we are gonna die down here and we're just gonna be stuck. Okay, this looks more like a Batman, like, villains. Oh, there's Eddie.
Eddie, what are you doing?
What does it look like? He always busted my balls. You fat, disgusting piece of shit. You make me sick. Fat ass, you're nothing but a waste of skin. You're so ugly, even your mama don't love you. Well, maybe he was right. Maybe I am nothing but a fat, disgusting piece of shit. But you know what? It doesn't matter if you're smart, dumb, ugly, pretty. It's all the same once you're dead. And the corpse can't laugh. From now on, if anyone makes fun of me,
I gotta say, this is like the
Yes.
weirdest rendition of Joker I've ever seen.
Eddie, have you gone nuts?
James. What
I
the
knew it.
dude?
You too. You're just like him, James.
Hey, I didn't mean anything.
You called him
Don't
nuts.
bother.
I know.
I understand. You've been laughing at me all along, haven't you? Ever since we first met. I'll kill you, James!
Oh fuck.
Yep, so this is a boss.
Oh, this is boss.
Yeah, this is a boss. I'm gonna go ahead and get these out again. Ow. This is a very awkward boss at that. Just gonna.
I was about to say as well. Just close your eyes and listen to the fucking sound effects. I like how he took fucking 2 rifle shots and then like a few shotgun shots, point blank, and he just like, I'm gonna just run out of here.
Go ahead and use just a few more of these. I don't want to use them too much, but this boss does a lot of damage. Surprise, surprise, the gun does the most damage to you in for any enemy in the game.
James, when you're hated, picked on, spit on, just because of the way you look, after you've been laughed at your whole friggin' life. That's why I ran away after I killed the dog. Ran away like a scared little girl. Yeah, I killed that dog. It was fun. It tried to
Wait a
chew
minute.
its
Do we
own
have to fight
guts out.
all of the people
Died all
as
pure
bosses?
ball.
Dude,
Then
are we
he
gonna
came
fight
after
Laura?
me. I shot him too, right in the
That would be
leg.
the best boss
He cried
ever.
more than the
Just
dog.
having to fucking kick a little girl.
He's gonna
Also,
have a
wasn't
hard
James
time
shot?
playing football on what's left of that
I mean, yeah, but I used a health drink.
kill people?
Uh,
You need help, man.
Okay.
Don't get all holy on me, James. This town called you too.
Get it? Holy?
You're the
Because I'm
same.
shooting you?
We're not like other people.
No, Paradox. We have to save the knife to kill Angela.
Let's party.
Actually, we have to kill Eddie with a pizza. Oh, that knife.
So, fun fact, he doesn't have a reload animation, so since he used all his ammo in the previous fight, yeah, he will just try to punch me. And
Ow.
it's very effective.
That's funny that they gave him no ammo.
He's also, like, actually using cover. I've never seen him use this behavior before, because usually he's dead by now.
Oh.
I've never tried to melee him before. Oh, wow, he's actually, like... What the fuck? That's actually really well programmed. He's, like, keeping an eye on me. You know, let's go with the shotgun. I've never seen him run away like that before.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Peridot.
Eddie? Eddie? I killed a human being.
Yeah? You didn't just kill all those other things and you just...
Human being.
A human being. What a weird way to say that. Most people just say it's like, oh no, I killed someone.
Mary. Did you really
Talking about-
die 3
no,
years
we did
ago?
not.
You know, I actually tried.
Yeah.
But I actually got him down to the last hit, basically, and I've never actually seen this behavior from this boss before. But apparently, once he's at low enough HP, he just runs away from you. I knew that he runs out of ammo at some point, but I didn't know he actually literally tries to get away. Also, good to see you, Rush. Now you can finally join now that you've beaten this game. Also,
No,
how?
no spoilers. No spoilers.
How?
What?
How?
How what?
How?
Again, I told you. I told you. Brian, I told you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You see, we were falling upwards and downwards, and you have to suspend logic here. I can't open it. It's also a really big door.
Uh, Paradox, earlier in the game at the bowling alley specifically. Oh, I've never seen that sign. Hang on. Persons procuring or something escape prisoners subject to something. So
Also-
basically, don't pick up hitchhikers.
Also, look at the waves.
Yeah, the water is actually kind of fucked in this. It's a really bad effect, but they hide it really well.
I was gonna say, it reminds me of that. Remember our playthrough of
Resident
it
Evil
5 or
6?
6?
It was
Yeah,
6. In the sewers.
Sewers.
The water was just going fucking nuts, and it was dead silent.
Yeah, it was. Imagine if, for some reason, there was a setting of like the wave frequency, and it was just set to super high for some reason. So it would just like constantly like whoa, 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 but there was like no noise. It was just the visual effect. It was really strange. Honestly, I'm not. I gotta honestly give credit to James here. Like, James is honestly like the best guy for a horror game slash movie because he doesn't question anything.
Yeah,
In the sense of like, he just like, oh, there's a hole, let me jump in. Oh, there's another hole, let me jump in. Oh, there's monsters, I don't care.
And as weird as that trait is, it is extremely deliberate that he is genuinely just a weirdo, and I love it. All right, so this is a puzzle. You start the area facing the wrong direction, and you have to go towards the light. Easy fix.
Okay.
It's just very slow. Rush. I, as you know, have beaten this game before. This is
Decent
my...
band.
What's that?
Oh, so never mind. I said it's a decent band. Rush.
I have beaten this game before. This is my co-host Robin, who knows absolutely nothing. So we're going on this adventure together.
Just in general, I don't know anything. just in like total general. No, I what you call it. I play a lot of video games, but there's a lot of video games, especially like early to mid 2000s games that I just kind of missed growing up. And so Bryan has been nice enough to kind of play through some games with me. We initially started through the Resident Evil games back on the PlayStation, but then eventually we switched over to PC, and Bryan picked up Twitch streaming, and so he was like, "Oh, well, let's play Silent Hill," and I was like, "Okay, sure. I've seen the movies. The movies were like, okay." And so he's been playing it. So he's the one controlling it. I'm just providing awesome commentary and being his little conscious cricket. Is that the name of the cricket? Conscious?
Jiminy?
Yeah, that's it. Jiminy. Jiminy cricket.
Conscious cricket, like the really low budget knockoff.
But yeah, so we played through Silent Hill 1, and then now we're playing obviously through Silent Hill 2, and then eventually we will hit 3, and then we don't care about anything after that.
Yeah, after that I retire.
We just close down the channel.
I disappear off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
I just jump into a hole.
Well, you gotta be careful with those holes, though. Make sure they're not triangle. How come I never really have it? Apparently it should.
It's not. I have.
Straight out of fog. Yes. This is fog. Also, what the fuck is he looking at? I can barely see anything. He's just like, ah, yes, this hasn't changed in years. It's always been this foggy every time we came.
So I think that's actually a trick of the PC port that's actually missing in well, I think it's missing in the PC port. It was used in the PlayStation version. When he puts his arms out on his hips like that and looks out, you can in fact see the hotel because you can visibly see the wind change direction and the mist clears for just a brief moment.
Okay.
But it doesn't seem to work really all that well here. It just looks like he's saying, yes, this fog is made out of fog. So this is the final area of the game. We exited out through the boathouse on the other side of the historical society. Heavy air quotes around historical society.
Yeah, I know. Slash prison, slash labyrinth, slash cemetery.
And we effectively sailed across the entire lake to get to this point. And we are next to the end point of the previous game.
Okay. I gotta say though, he did really like he rode across that river or lake pretty quickly. Decide where the first game took place.
Yeah, Origins tried to do that later on after Silent Hill 4, but Origins was the first game that wasn't made by the original team. To answer your question about Silent Hill 4, honestly, I have judgments about Silent Hill 4, but I'm probably not the best person to talk about it because I have not made a full playthrough myself. It is made by the original team.
Hey, hold on, there's nothing wrong with sucking ass. Sorry, eating ass, my bad. Never mind, go ahead. Please continue, good sir.
Just that... Okay, anyway. The biggest issues that I have with it are the fact that halfway, and I don't know if this is going to be spoiling it for you or not. My personal recommendation is, if you want more Silent Hill after 3, go ahead and play it. It's fine. But keep in mind, it is extremely flawed compared to the original trilogy. Halfway through the game, there is a point where you effectively start over from the beginning, but the entire game turns into an escort quest. You do all of the areas again from the beginning. So, like, you know how these games have, like, dungeons? You have the hospital, the school, nowhere. You do all of those, and then you do them again with another person. But this time, there's, like, a nemesis-type character chasing after you. So, yeah, Maria Simulator.
Yeah.
It's really poorly done as well, and it's just... It can be left out. It's still the original team, and I have to respect that, but I think the original trilogy is stronger without it, and that's why I use the word trilogy so much, even though it's 4 games. It is very much a side quest. Also, this is very evil.
A fountain?
Oh yeah, there is a limited inventory in Silent Hill 4. So this is the hotel. This is the final dungeon of the game, and this is an item which solves a key puzzle on the inside of it, on the outside of the dungeon, which is horrible item placement. Rush, without spoilers, I was going for in water. Waiting for you.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Got Maria? Mary, that's right.
Yeah, they're not super dissimilar. I think it's just the vibe that you get from each one, and the ending speech has different, slight variations on why things happen the way they did throughout the story. Being very vague here for my co-host. Okay. So this is the final area of the game.
Ladies! You haven't seen these guys in a while. Also, I like the one in the back just like chilling.
Yeah. It has been a minute. And yeah, this game does run a bit better on my computer than yours, Rush. I have noticed no audio glitches here on this end. Okay. Oh, this room doesn't even stink.
A laptop. You? No, I'm joking. I'm using a laptop as well, so I can't really give you much shit.
Yeah, I think
I freak out. Freak out. Dun, dun, dun.
oh, just straight up calling. Oh, there it is. I didn't see the message pop up. Hey, freak out.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, hopefully that'll be good. That's actually, funny enough, one of the things that I'm looking at saving up for as well is potentially getting a new computer and actually going to a desktop this time as well. But I don't know yet, really. I'm still weighing my options. So kind of expensive.
If you try to go straight up to 312, of course.
It's locked. Of course it's locked. Why wouldn't it be locked? All these games, everything's locked.
Oh, there it is. Did you hear it? Oh, look at that. A widescreen error. You can see the clipping on the top left corner.
I can't.
Very subtle. There's not a whole lot of those in this port. Yeah, see it? How you can almost see the room appear? Like the rest of the hall?
Oh, I see now what you mean. Yeah. I can see it now.
Yeah.
When you have your flashlight in this particular area. Streamlabs? What's that say? Give it a while. No, I know. That's DS. That's one of the reasons why I've been like kind of looking at it and like kind of just like seeing, okay, you know, what do you call it?
Especially with the mining situation happening
Yeah.
for cryptocurrency.
No, I know. Yeah, that's
It-
why.
Of course, that happens immediately after I got out of high school, which is when I was planning on building my computer. So it took me like only 5 years to build this computer.
Yeah. Also, I'm kind of a lazy asshole, so I'm looking at getting like a pre-built one rather than building my own.
Wait, what is this called? Cloak room. That's cool. People wear cloaks.
I can't run. Also, Padot, that's man, dude, lucky at 3090. That's gotta be nice. I mean, my laptop right now that I have runs most games pretty well, to be honest. The problem is, and I talked about it on a different stream, but I basically have a gaming laptop that unfortunately the battery is broken, and I've tried fixing it, and it I can't fix it, and then also the screen is kind of busted, and unfortunately it's past the point where like the company, they, what you call it, it won't it's past the warranty, they won't fix it. They said I can send it in to them, but I would have to not only send it to them and pay for like the shipping and like the work hours, but also I would have to myself order the pieces and send it to them. And I was like, fuck that. I was like, I don't know what's really wrong with it, but basically, I think there's something wrong with the screen cable, and I tried replacing it, but that I don't know what it is. It just it's quite a few years old, and so it works fine right now because I'm using it kind of like a desktop essentially. Um, I have like the HDMI cable plugged in, and that's how I'm looking at it. But eventually, I want to just get a new one and start over, basically. And I want to upgrade the internal storage as well, which is not quite as easy on a laptop as it is with a desktop. So, but Peta, thanks for the recommendation. Or what do you call it? I'll have to look and see.
Um, real quick, I hate to interject, but we are in the final dungeon. I think if I hurry, we can probably beat this in the next hour if you're up for it.
Yeah, that'd be fine. Like I said, as long as I want to just kind of roughly end no later than definitely no later than 1.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be that long.
Yeah.
I'm a little more familiar with this area, I think.
Mhm.
Plus, I've already explored most of it.
To be honest, kind of addicted to PS. Oh, dude, do you have a PS5 right now? Dude, look at this. Oh my god, dude, look at this fucking guy just like coming into our stream and just like freaking flexing on us, dude. No, I'm joking. Yeah, no, Lush, that's awesome. Honestly, dude, you'll
Oh.
that is lucky as fuck, dude. Oh my god, a piano. Like that's really cool. I've been wanting to get one, but
Yeah. You
oh,
did.
dude, it's baby Watson. Hi, Watson. don't tell I said that.
For those who don't know,
You're here to
Robin
find
insists
Mary,
that this little
aren't
girl
you,
looks
James?
like how my wife looked when she was
Well,
little.
have you?
Yeah,
Whose
as
name
well
is
as
Watson.
Is that why
well,
you're
her
here too?
sass is really what I
She's here. isn't
also
she?
like
If you know where she
put
is,
it as.
tell me. I'm tired of walking.
I wish I
Returnal.
knew.
That's the one where you keep
But
dying,
she said it
right?
in her letter.
What letter?
Also, this looks like a. Now that I see her face better, this is
Read
like
it,
a baby Maria or baby
but
Mary,
don't
right?
tell Rachel, okay?
No, I wouldn't say that's actually
Rachel?
intended
she was
or
our
anything.
nurse. I took it
Oh,
from her
okay.
locker.
Kind of looks like her a little bit. That's cool
So
though.
she had her own letter.
Mhm.
You want to read this one?
Yeah, sure. My dearest Laura, I'm leaving this letter with Rachel to give you after I'm gone. I'm far away now, in a quiet, beautiful place. Please forgive me for not saying goodbye before I left. Be well, Laura. Don't be too hard on the sisters. And Laura, about James. I know you hate him because you think he isn't nice to me, but please give him a chance. It's true he may be a little surly sometimes, and he doesn't laugh much, but underneath he's really a sweet person. Laura, I love you like my very own daughter. Aw. If things had worked out differently, I was hoping to adopt you. Happy 8th birthday, Laura. Your friend forever, Mary. Aw, that's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
So they were gonna adopt her.
And she's been drawing
Laura.
a picture.
How old are
Aw.
you?
I turned 8 last week.
So
Oh, dun dun
Mary
dun.
couldn't have died 3 years ago.
Something's going on.
Could,
Oh,
could
thank
she
you.
really
Freak out.
be here? Is this
Yeah, I'm
the
kind of with you on that.
place she was talking about?
Me and Mary talked.
I want to get the PS5, and honestly, I'll probably get the what you call it as well, the Xbox Xbox X, whatever the fuck they call it.
The one.
I was pleasantly surprised with how cheap they were, to be honest. At least the Series X, yeah, that's it.
I gotta find it.
Laura!
The retail price of both of them, I was very shocked at how reasonable they were. Because like when they first announced them, like everyone was like, "Oh, they're gonna be like 1,000 plus." Oh, a cat.
Yeah, a cat.
It's Winston. So
You've made me forget the name of my own cat because you keep calling him the wrong name.
dude,
Wesley.
yeah. So that's another running joke I have with Bryan's wife is that they have a cat named Wesley, but I'm horrible at paying attention, and like sometimes that's on purpose as well as oh, this guy, and also like I honestly zone out a lot and just like don't hear well, so I thought she said Winston, and I was like, oh, Winston, and then I asked her about the cat like a week later, and like half of the conversation, she was like, "Oh yeah, Winston's doing good," and then she stopped and was like, "Wait a minute, no, it's fucking Wesley."
Hmm.
And like now it's just like a running joke that basically I always call the cat the wrong name.
So, Diaz Freakout, these are two figures strapped to each other, tied to a bed frame. It's
Yeah.
pretty bad. Yeah.
But I want to get the Rush. I want to get the digital version of both. To be honest, fucking 800. Jesus Christ, dude! It's only like four. What is it? $3.99 or $4.99? And the
For the
digital
circular.
versions,
Oh, that's right. This is
the
something
Blue
I've
Gem.
been forgetting to use this entire playthrough and is entirely useless. This is how you get the UFO ending.
Oh, nice.
I've
There is a
totally forgotten to
UFO.
use it.
There is a UFO ending.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
So I was gonna show it on this playthrough, but I 100% forgot that we even have it, and I haven't used it in any single location.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. I love how they did it in this one.
Oh, dude, you used the key to open the suitcase to get a key.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that meme, like, "Yo, dog, we heard you like keys, so we put a key inside your key."
What is it, Exhibit?
Yeah. Canada. Oh yeah, yeah. But yeah, here in the States, it was. I want to say the.
What is happening? I don't want to stop or else he'll hit me.
You're just like, "You're coming with me. You're coming with me."
I just kept it as default. I think you had to turn yours down for performance sake.
Hmm. Peridot, I want to say it's $4.99 retail here in the US, and then the digital versions are like $100 cheaper, so it's like $3.99. And I want to say the Xbox digital version's only like $2.99. Like it's insanely cheap, but of course they're all fucking sold out. Also, what's happening with this wall?
Rush, technically, I just want to point out real quick, I may have more noise of a noise filter or noise grain. Sorry, I may have more of a film grain in my version of the game, but you definitely had way more noise, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh wow, did you just?
Rush had a lot of audio problems on his playthrough of this game.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we really can't talk shit though. We had quite a few as well.
Fuck, I forgot about this.
What?
Yeah, trip,
Oh.
trip, trip. Okay, so we gotta come back here. This
Oh,
is a
okay.
puzzle we can't solve yet. I didn't
Okay, nice.
go to the location I was supposed to.
Oh, look, do you see what I'm dealing with, guys?
Downstairs. Then
This list, yeah.
get out of here.
Honestly, like, I mean, I was gonna get the digital version for both because I can't even remember the last time.
You can rush, but the 4-digit code is actually randomly generated. So and it's like of a list of like 19 or something. Oh, hey.
Oh dang, you hurt.
But yeah, if you happen to know the code, one of the strategies for speedrunning is to just run through like 3 of them really, really quick and hope for a good one. That way you don't have to come back for the thinner. Which we just picked up. That elevator's broken, by the way, which is why I didn't test it out. Just kind of
Yeah.
rushing ahead.
Are you gonna heal or no?
We'll give it a second.
Okay.
Just being time conscious now.
Oh no, you're good.
What the fuck was that?
What?
I thought I heard something.
Oh. Oh. But yeah, no, honestly, I don't see the point of a disc version for me personally because I never use. I can't even tell you the last time I
Mist.
bought a. Oh, Mist. It's Misty. Um. So yeah, I mean, ever since the PS4, I pretty much have always bought games digitally, and I bought a what you call it an extra hard drive, and I just download onto them. I can understand that though with the physical copies. I actually, funny enough, I think I still have all of my PS2 uh games and my 360 games from back in the day, but I know I think I got rid of a lot of the cases just because it just took extra room, like space.
All right.
Oh,
You want to see some bullshit?
I mean, not particularly, but weight allowance, one person, just one.
So, what else was in the elevator?
What? Oh, I see.
All of my stuff.
What?
It only allows one person.
Oh, dude, damn, seriously?
The weight allowance, one person. No radio, no flashlight. Oh! Fuck me, hang on. There's actually something I want to point out real quick before we do anything. Rush, I think this is a detail you might have missed out on, but take notice of something. We have the letter from Mary.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
There's nothing. It is an envelope with paper.
Okay.
Yeah, that is weird, right?
Yeah, no kidding.
Do this again.
Let me just shove everything in this locker real quick. I'm just imagining one of the fucking leg guys, or actually one of the guys with like hands just hiding in a corner, watching James just slowly take out a million items from his like fucking pockets, shove it in a locker.
The trigger is when you kill Eddie, the stationery disappears, or the
Ooh.
writing disappears. Anyway,
So this is definitely getting to a point of like really hinting at you were brought here by like
something.
yeah.
I never actually have tried to get to the third floor from here. I wonder. Okay, that's
Nope.
why. And the first floor. We're just gonna, yeah, it should be the first floor or the basement floor.
Dude.
The stupidest thing ever put in the can. Oh God.
What?
Yeah, we'll get there very soon. That is in the
So
next.
you don't
couple
have
minutes.
anything.
Yeah, I have nothing. I have no defense. I have no flashlight. I have no radio. Anything could be down here with us.
Oh, solid.
I do have the employee version of the map, though.
Nice. So, like, how fucked are you right now?
Pretty well fucked if I come across anything.
Okay.
But good news, in the pantry we found Snow White. I also want to point out we found 3 of these music boxes so far.
We gotta find like the Little Mermaid, right?
Snow White with the apples was surrounded her thing that we just picked up.
Mm-hmm.
The Little Mermaid was outside by the fountain, and inside was... Where did we find that last one? Totally forgot.
Was it Cinderella?
I think it was Cinderella. I totally forgot where we found her, though.
At the ball?
Yeah, probably. just bathrooms back here. But yeah, something to also point out. It's never been an issue in the entire game, basically. But if there is no natural light in the area, it is too dark to read the map.
Oh, interesting.
I think you're right. I think Cinderella is just sitting there when you arrive. Oh, hey, here's the videotape. And the can opener.
Now we can have a can of beans. Good old Heinz beans.
I think the point was to make stealth less viable because you have to be able to, to know where you're going. It's a very map-oriented game. We keep going on about the can. I love it. The can is
I know.
amazing.
No, you guys are just like, there's a can, there's a can.
The can is probably my favorite item in this entire game.
Can.
I'm actually really disappointed I missed that moment with you, Rush. I didn't get to see you open the can.
Oh, this is...
No, go away.
Fuck off.
I keep being... I'm always told that there's like a
Oh, what's up?
Shining reference in this room somewhere, but I think it's fake. Because there's nothing in this room besides that key that I just picked up. Bar key. Okay, yeah, I know where that goes. Ow! Oh god. Please let me pass. What? How are you even making sounds? You don't have mouth. Alright. You ready?
Fine, I can assure you that 2 legs can make a sound.
Here we go.
Okay.
Can I get any guesses from you, Robin?
Okay, let's think about this for a second. So you guys are saying that a can with no label on it, and you guys have both well, all of you have said that it's something unique, something different. So I'm going to assume that inside the can there is what would be something funny yet stupid in this game? Why didn't I think of it? I know what's in the can. It's another can.
You ready?
Yeah. It's... What are those, eggs? Oh no, it's a light bulb.
Canned light bulbs. I have looked this up to be sure.
That's not a real thing.
A light bulb can. This isn't sold anywhere. This isn't a weird Japanese reference. This is just weird. Why would you need to can light bulbs? Do you know how they make cans? Like sealed cans like that? Like, I don't understand. It's not even protective towards the light bulbs. Do you know how easily it would be to break any of those?
Again, this just goes to like reiterate my earlier point that basically what happened was you had a fucking bunch of programmers and story writers who were like trying to figure out like how to connect and like finish the story, and the fucking project manager was like either half asleep or half drunk, just in a corner, and they're like, "Hey boss, yeah, hey, how do we connect the levels? Holes. It's prism holes. Okay.
So you had to use the light bulb on that light so that just so that you could see the door to get out. I have not, Rush. I actually probably won't for quite some time. I'm usually the kind of person to wait for something to be like 50% off before I end up picking it up.
and then all of a sudden, they're like, "Hey, boss, yeah, we gotta put some light bulbs, and we gotta hide them. They can't just be out in the open. We need a like, what should we put them in? A can? What? A can? A can? You mean like an open can? You mean like a tray or something? No, like a baked beans can.
We don't even get any kind of redemption towards those enemies that it spawned out here, because as soon as we pick up our items to fight back, they're gone. I love it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that was very unexpected. I would not have. I don't think in 100 years I would have guessed light bulbs.
Light bulbs is such a weird way to do that. Okay. The princess who awoke from death. That's Sleeping Beauty. No, Snow White. Yeah.
Yeah, out of those three, yeah, it would be Snow White.
Blood at Midnight. Cinderella.
Oh, that's Cinderella. What did
And-
Cinderella say? What was it? What did Cinderella do when she got to the ball?
What?
Gag.
Rush. Oh no. I can't imagine how long that actually took. What? Oh fuck. I took one. Alright, let's go.
Hey.
We are at the end, Robin. Are you ready? We have about 30 minutes to spare.
Yeah. How does it sound like Owen Wednesday? Oh boy, here we go. Here we go, lads.
Just real quick, we're gonna inspect this area.
Alright, guys, just chill, hold.
This is the secret ending that I was trying to get to. This door opens up and will end the game if a certain item spawned that didn't spawn. The one that I was looking out for in the town earlier.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
said it didn't spawn, right?
It didn't spawn, so I can't show you in game,
Yeah.
but I'll definitely show you in a video or something.
Yeah. Oh, alright, so this is it, right? This is the
it.
end.
This is the room they stayed in.
Okay,
waiting
so
for-
like this tells us everything, right? Like I like how instantly. Let me just check if this is broken.
It's just a
Let me
normal
guess, you
looking
gotta
room.
You got to use the videotape, right?
hmm
And that triggers all the flashbacks and. What is it? All I get is snow.
Silent Hill in my handwriting. It's definitely the videotape I recorded back then. And again, looking at the
Yeah, I know. So let me kind of make any final guesses, right? Final guesses
Okay.
of this. Let's see. So I think that Mary is dead. Right. So that's the first thing. Mary has been dead since she died 3 years ago. That's a what do you call it? A definite.
mm-hmm.
I think something supernatural from Silent Hill wanted James to come back. So I'm assuming James has to have something about him, because we got the three people. We got Eddie who went crazy. We have the Angela who obviously bad touch
Mm-hmm.
killed, and then we have Maria who was a prostitute who died, but was like really into us, you know. So, and then we had the little girl that apparently Mary was gonna adopt, I think.
Who, it's worth noting, doesn't seem to be seeing anything that everybody else seems to be seeing. She has not mentioned any monsters or being in danger. The concept of danger is completely completely not in her lexicon here.
Yeah. Also, nice vocabulary. Um, so I'm going to take a guess that hmm, I think James. It's one of two things, right? Either A,
hmm
James is dead as well,
hmm
and this is like some sort of purgatory, like him coming to that realization, or
Okay.
two, he is he was brought back to Silent Hill for some punishment for something he did, I think.
Okay.
So I think it's one of those two. If I had to just take a random guess based on everything we've seen. So okay, let's
Ready?
let's see what happens. Yep. Let's do this.
Are you taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Please promise you'll take me again, James.
Um,
Catch.
I don't.
Mary.
Is there more, or was that it? Like I couldn't really tell if he was like. It almost kind of looked like he was killing her, or they were fucking. Like I can't really tell.
So there you are, James. Did you get the letter?
Oh,
Did you find Mary?
boy.
If not, let's get going already, okay?
Laura. Mary's gone. She's dead.
Liar, that's a lie!
No, that's not true.
She died because she was sick?
No.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
Killed
Oh, he did kill her, so I was right.
He smothered her with the pillow.
Okay, so that's what it kind of like. That's what it kind of almost looked like, but then it was like really distorted that it was kind of hard to tell.
You killer! Why'd you do it? I hate you! I want her back! Give her back to me! I knew it! You didn't care about her! I hate you, James! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you!
Also, yeah, Rush, I saw that as well. That I was like, wait, is something
He was
wrong?
always waiting for you. Why? Why?
Shut up.
They got an older woman, like 30 years old, to do
Sorry.
Laura's voice in the re-release, and it doesn't sound right at all.
The Mary you know isn't here.
Yeah, I'm not even joking. Like, it sounds actually really bad.
So what it says half of it.
Yeah, they got Troy Baker. They got a bunch of famous
Laura.
actors.
I'm sorry.
Mary Elizabeth McGlenn. A lot of famous anime voice actors. Just one moment. I'll be right back. Go ahead and keep discussing.
Okay, just
Where are you? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you. Please come to me. Do you hate me? Is that why you won't come? James?
That voice.
James? Please hurry. Are you lost? I'm here. I'm waiting nearby, James. Please.
oh, we gotta go find her.
Please, James. Can't you hear me? James. Please, James.
I like how since Bryan left, James is just sitting there like, yeah.
So, fun fact. Right at the beginning of the game, when you pick up the radio, there's a short sequence where you can hear Mary's voice calling for James. And specifically one of the things that she...
Yes, that.
Specifically one of the things that you hear that is not subtitled, and it's actually extremely clear, just with a static overlay over it, is, "Why did you kill me?" You can hear it, like, it's not hidden at all. But with all the noise on top of it, it's hard to notice. It's extremely difficult to notice. And now there is no letter. There is nothing. It is an envelope. The knife is still the same.
So she was calling out for us, and so now we gotta go find her, I guess? Or?
And now I'm just catching up on chat.
Yeah. So, can I say, well, can I ask, I should say, are we to assume that he killed her for sort of like, I'll put you out of your misery type of?
That's a really good question, and I'm just going to leave you to debate on it.
Okay. Well, we still have a bit to go, I guess.
We
it
still
looks
have
like.
just a little bit left. Because now we are in the alternate hotel.
Ooh.
But this area, thankfully, is a little bit more straightforward.
So, I will say
Yeah, Rush, I'm horrifically sad that this track in particular didn't play right for you, and it was just the dripping sound. Like, when Rush played this on his stream, this was almost in dead silence, except for dripping. And it just ruins the whole feel.
I will say, like,
The Book of Crimson Ceremony. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. I'll wait till the end to give my thoughts.
Speak.
But I want to see all of it together.
Okay.
Because we're not quite at the end yet.
Right, I'd say we have about 30 minutes if you think we can make it.
Okay. Yeah.
Speak, I am the Crimson One. The lies in the mist are not they, but I. You all know that I am one, yes, and the one is I. Believers hearken to me, 20 score men and 7,000 beasts. Heed my words and speaketh them to all, that they shall ever be obeyed, and even under the light of the proud and merciless sun. I shall bring down bitter vengeance upon thee, and thou shalt suffer my eternal wrath. the beauty of the withering flower, and the last struggles of the dying man, they are my blessings. Thou shalt ever call upon me, and all that is me in the place that is silent. O proud fragrance of life which flies towards the heart, O cup which brims with the whitest of wine, it is in thee that all begins. Now, what's really interesting about that book, Rush, you didn't say that, or you didn't see that because it's part of the secret ending. It's part of the ritual ending. But that book actually has implications for Silent Hill 3, so just kind of keep that in mind. The Crimson one, and it's very mystical sounding.
Peridot, I don't know if I agree with that or not.
Yeah, I actually don't agree
Going
with
to
that.
die? You must be
You must be
joking.
joking.
I'm very sorry.
But you're a doctor. It's your job to heal people. How can you just let her die?
Please, calm down. As her doctor, I promise I'll do what I can. But there's still no effective treatment for her condition.
How long does she have?
I'm afraid I'm not sure. 3 years at most. Perhaps
I like
6
the bed
months.
just floating in the
It's
fog.
impossible
That's
to say
actually
with certainty.
Peridot. That's what he was looking in the fog. He just was seeing a bed floating there.
This place hasn't changed one bit.
No. I get that, Peridot. That's what I kind of figured. You were just saying that, some people say that.
So I want to point something out here before we leave this room. Is that outside looks really weird, and I wonder if that's another widescreen issue. But anyway, the doctor speaking there. Yeah, Guy Seehee is not a video game voice actor. He's not a voice actor at all. He is literally a businessman. They got him for this game, and that's it. So that doctor that he was speaking to, that was back when Mary was diagnosed, and keeping in mind that if we take Laura's letter into consideration, the fact that she's wishing Laura a happy 8th birthday, which was apparently in the last couple of days, we can assume that she didn't die 3 years ago. She died within the last couple of days at the most. She was diagnosed 3 years ago.
Okay. Dun dun dun.
DS Freak, I love that I'm laying down. There's just a wall here. You cannot get downstairs.
Okay.
We're just kind of aimlessly wandering around in the very damaged hotel now. And we
Okay.
entered a room to exit from a different room. I don't know if you...
Yeah, no, I was gonna say we went in a hallway and came out a hallway. There used to be a hole here. Jesus Christ.
Oh, do you remember that Burning Man painting in the prison?
Yeah.
It was the mansion that was on fire. It turns out the mansion was actually a hotel. Notice the burn marks all throughout the hallway.
Okay.
The fourth game is all whole. Oh, fuck. Alright, no more doors. We're getting out of this hallway.
Okay.
It's never really explained, Rush. As far as I'm aware of, the main theory is that it caught on fire at some point. It's not that this is the quote-unquote real hotel, and that what we were exploring before was like the nightmare but repaired. It has been repaired since, like in real life, not in real life, but you know, in the fiction of the game. I don't know why it's important, to be completely honest. It's just an interesting bit of trivia.
Oh, thank God the drips. What the fuck?
Basement's flooded, and there's
Oh.
stuff in the water.
Oh, solid. No, solid liquid.
And we're back here. Oh yeah, drinks.
Of course the ball would have drinks.
Yes, I love.
Oh, is the can still there? Oh. Had nothing. Yeah,
Yes,
it is.
There's nothing useful here.
Yeah, so far, my experience with Silent Hill with Bryan is pretty much that it's always sunny. I mean, with Charlie when he's like explaining with the map and like all the fucking dots and strings and shit.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. It's just like, okay, remember this painting back in like this one floor? Oh wait, well now if you rearrange the letters and you look at like then this mural outside the statue, and then remember those 3 flowers that we saw in like the park? Well, those correspond with like these 3 stones at the school that correspond with like the 3 main people who started the town. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Now here's a hell of a scene.
Okay.
Oh God, Rush! The music was ruined for this in your gameplay too.
Dude, Angela.
I forgot how fucked your game was at this point. God.
Mama! Mama, I was looking for you. Now you're the only one left. Maybe then I can rest. Mama, why are you running away? You're not my mama. It's you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Angela, no.
Thank you for saving me. But I wish you hadn't. Even Mom said it.
Yeah.
I deserve
I'll look after
what
you.
happened.
No, Angela. That's wrong.
Also, it's like the file not hurting.
Don't pity
you know.
me. I'm not worth it.
I like to just having a conversation while it's just like the whole building's on fire. Like,
Or maybe you think you can save me. Will you love me? Take care of me? Heal all my pain?
this is a weird camera angle.
That's what I thought. James, give me back that knife.
No. I won't.
Saving it for yourself?
Me?
You're James Dick, yeah.
I'd never kill myself.
Okay, what the fuck?
It's hot as hell.
Honestly.
in here.
You see it too. For me, it's always like this.
And that's a very, very theory solidifying line. The fact that no, people aren't seeing the same things as James. So you asked way at the beginning of the stream, does Angela make it out? The answer is unfortunately not.
Okay.
I also want to make note of something. It is becoming extremely clear that James is not exactly the best person. The tablets from earlier are representative of more than one thing. We had the oppressor, the seducer, and the gluttonous pig. It may be interpreted that James is in fact all three of those things. Something to keep in mind is he was married to Mary for those entire 3 years that she was sick, and was probably bedridden that entire time, and that can cause some frustrations, especially if she's been in the hospital this entire time. What is going on in chat? But whether or not he cheated on her, I don't know. There's not really enough evidence to say. But keeping in mind that when we got to the hospital, the enemies were essentially sexy nurses. Backwards long jump. The legs that we've been fighting this entire time, the fact that when we got to the apartments, the flashlight that had Mary's dress on, that we got the flashlight from, that was shining the light directly in James's face, like, look at yourself. As soon as you take that light off of him, that's when the sexy enemies start appearing. Thank you, Peridot. I really try to make this quality. But it's very clear, yeah, James is not a good person in more ways than one. It's not just the murder. He gave in to desires. So, now we're going to go back out the door that we came from, which is actually the other side of the door that we went into originally, which goes back out into the hallway of the basement.
That's funny. Yeah. James just takes too long, just standing there, dies. Dies of smoke. What is it? Smoke inhalation? So I was kind of like, I kind of figured this was sort of punishment and that he wasn't quite a good guy. I didn't quite know to what extent, but well, that sucks. I kind of liked Angela's character, to be honest.
Yeah, I know you
She
did.
was she was a very interesting character. I think that's one of the reasons I really liked her character. Was she would just always her dialogue was just always kind of all over the place. It was like sometimes she was really chill, sometimes she was just like mad at us. It was just like, what the fuck?
So, something I also want to take notice, Rush, I think you might have missed out on this. First of all, what the hell is that X? What is this? I don't know why this is here. Anyway, there's a door here.
Dun dun dun.
And we're leaving the map now.
You're not allowed to.
Yeah, did you see the blades coming out of the tips of their arms?
No, yeah, I could kind of see it now.
Yeah, we're like super gone. And here's a hell of a save room.
Yo, we heard you wanted to save.
we are getting there. I know it's getting pretty late, but we are very close.
Uh-oh. Left or right?
James! Stop! Leave her alone!
Oh,
Leave us
Maria.
both the hell alone! Ah! Ah!
And there's the skewers. See, they're not quite spears, they're like very clearly designed to run through something.
Oh, damn. So she did.
That is what, like the third time that
I
she's
know.
died? And now it's become clear why she, in particular, is dying over and over and over and over in
I was
front of
weak.
him.
Yeah,
That's why I
I'm
needed
assuming,
you.
you know, James and Maria got
Someone to
got
punish
very
me for my
acquainted.
sins. But that's all over now. I know the truth. Now it's time to end this.
Dun dun dun. Oh shit! Now
Yeah,
we
I've
gotta
got
fight.
enough. Oh.
I'm gonna be that guy. What is MOG? Oh, sorry, MOS.
MGS Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, okay.
Wow, he came for the flank. Fuck. I'm not good at this.
Oh, you got lucky there. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Both of them stabbed you, but because you were taking damage from the first one, you had like a 1 second immunity or something. Also, that's another game that I have never really played.
They have so here's the thing, Rush. I know what you're thinking. They do have a physical HP that you have to run down. But in terms of the lore, I'm not doing anything to them right now.
Watch out. Oh. I was gonna say as well, that's another game series that I've never really played. I played 5, and that's about it. Oh shit. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid was just one I never grew up with. Uh-oh. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 1. Whenever we can get some cardboard boxes, that's when. That's gonna be oh, they're splitting you up. Oh shit, dude. That's gonna be the special stream. We're gonna stream it in a cardboard box.
They're done. And that's it. You don't kill them. The act of resisting them causes them to give up.
Okay.
For all intents and purposes, Pyramid Head is an invincible being.
Mm-hmm. We got 2 eggs.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't know what the eggs are supposed to mean. They're just an item.
Well, I mean, it's supposed to represent Easter, right?
I could make one connection, actually. If it's a gold and scarlet egg, that could have some kind of connection to Silent Hill 3. But I'm not gonna get into that right now.
Oh, they're back in the house. Oh, no, the hotel. My bad.
Yeah, we are now somewhere. So that was in the lobby, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I don't know what the next. We're gonna do Silent Hill 3, obviously, to finish off the games. But after that, I don't know what game we're gonna play after that.
I'd like to find something for you to play, to be honest, that you can show me, but that
Yeah,
might be a
yeah.
little bit difficult. the
No,
logistics
actually,
of that.
yeah, I can find something. I can find a game.
Keep me updated.
Yeah.
So just real quick, just want to point out this is the front door. We are officially leaving.
Oh, nice. Oh, are we?
Mary?
What do you want, James?
I brought you some flowers.
Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you saying?
Look, I'm disgusting. I don't deserve flowers. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. Well, what are you looking at? Get the hell
Honestly,
out of here!
one of
Leave
the
me
things is
alone
I gotta
already.
see what I can
No
play
use to
that's
anyone.
linear enough story wise that we
Dead
can
soon
get through
anyway.
like a few
Maybe
parts, as well
today,
as that I can
maybe
actually
tomorrow. It'd be easier
stream.
if they just kill me. But I guess the hospital is making a nice profit off me. They want to keep me alive.
So we'll see. I don't want to promise
Are you still
anything in
here?
particular,
I told
but
you to go.
we'll see what we can do.
Don't come back,
Aw.
James. Wait. Please don't go. Stay with me. Don't leave me alone. I didn't mean what I said. Please, James. Tell me I'll be okay. Tell me I'm not going to die. Help me.
So why did James kill Mary? It was a lot of things. Yeah. Terminal illness is complicated.
Give me one little second.
You got it.
Okay.
Siren is, fun fact, made by the original lead designer for Silent Hill. The first one, I believe. And I will agree. I did play the first Siren. I did have it on PlayStation 2. It's pretty bullshit. It is super bullshit. I have no idea how people like the difficulty scaling on that is absolute horse piss. It's a really scary fun game though. I need to check out Fatal Frame too. I need to check out Fatal Frame. I need to revisit Siren at some point. Clock Tower is... yeah, the remake is actually... the remake of Siren, Blood Curse, I think. It's really good. Eternal Darkness was really good. Yeah, Rush, definitely go check out Eternal Darkness.
I am back.
Welcome back. I will say Clock Tower is one of those games that is bullshit just because I don't know how the endings work. I don't know what triggers every ending. Like, sometimes you just get a bad ending for no reason because you looked at a piano. I know we're in a hurry, but these stairs are really hard to run up, so I'm just gonna, like, lore walk up them.
No, you're good. You're good. I had to go use the little boy's room, and you made me look behind the what do you call it, the shower curtain, make sure nothing was behind it.
Make sure Maria's not back there.
Well, I would be happy to find Maria. I was just more worried to find like a Eddie or a Pyramid Head.
Yeah,
and I got my
stairs are the MGS3 ladder of this game.
and I got my support stuffed animal with me to help me get through the rest of the game.
Goodbye, stairs.
Goodbye. Oh, final boss.
Let's check how much we're rolling with. We'll do a full heal.
Okay.
We got plenty of bullets. We're good.
Just push her.
This is what we've been waiting for.
Mary?
Wrong again. Mary's dead. You killed her.
Maria? Maria, I'm done with you.
What do you mean?
I agree, Rush.
But I can be yours. I'll be here for you forever. And I'll never yell at you or make you feel bad. That's what you wanted.
Now I understand. The problem is, you're not married.
No, James. I won't let you. I'll never let you have your Mary back.
And now she looks like the flesh lips from earlier.
Oh, and has a little like tentacle. Oh, and bats. Nice.
Yep. Something I also want to point out while I'm reloading here. In our inventory, we have a photo of Mary,
Yeah.
and there's nothing else. The
Ooh.
envelope is gone.
So that letter from Mary just like progressively disappearing.
Yeah, that letter might not have even existed. Like, it obviously was a physical object, but it might not have been something that Mary actually wrote.
Ah, fucking bats. I like how he just stands there as well. It's just like, get off.
Yeah, this is where strafing actually becomes important gameplay-wise.
Also the music. Dun, 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 dun.
There we go. That was a pretty good run. Alright.
James.
You know what this is for?
The final strike.
James.
Flight on a crotch, too, dude.
There's a point in this game, DS Freak Out, where a respirator was used in the hospital
Mary.
for the music. Very
Oh
good.
yeah, I remember that.
James.
Alright, let's see what ending we got.
Forgive me.
I told you that I wanted to die, James. I wanted the pain to end.
That's why I did it, honey. I just couldn't watch you suffer. No. That's not the whole truth. You also said that you didn't want to die. The truth is, part of me hated you for taking away my life.
You killed me.
Fuck, they didn't even
You
give her any
suffered
bed
for
sheets?
it. It's enough, James.
Yeah, I might have fucked this up. Nope, it's in water.
Mary?
James.
Yeah, I did it right, Rush. And Robin, I'll explain what I'm talking about here once we're done.
No, I figured the different endings.
Yeah, because she doesn't die violently like that on the leave ending.
You're a little bit ahead of yourself, Rush.
Yeah, in the Leave ending, they like hold hands and she just passes away silently.
Okay.
Agreed, Peridot. Agreed.
Dog ending.
Now I
You
understand.
find out Mary was just a
the
dog
real
this whole
reason I came
time.
to this town. I wonder, what was I afraid of? Without you, Mary, I've got nothing.
Oh. Is this like a stand ending?
Now we can be together.
Yeah, this is a stand ending.
What is a stand ending?
In my
The
restless
Eminem.
dreams,
Eminem.
I see that town.
He the
Silent Hill.
Dear Slim, you know, like it's a
Mm.
song that the guy like
Promised you'd
drives
take me
his
there again someday.
car into the water.
Oh yeah,
But you
you're
never
right.
did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you. Waiting for you to come to see me. But you never do. And so I wait, wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know I've done a terrible thing to you. Something you'll never forgive me for. I wish I could change that. But I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here, waiting for you. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it all is. The doctor came today. He told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this may be my last chance. I think you know what
You
I
need to go
mean.
outside. We'll be back.
Even
Okay,
so,
yeah.
I'm glad to be coming home. I've missed you terribly. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Whenever you come see me, I can tell how hard it is on
Jesus
you.
Christ.
I don't know if you hate me or pity me. Or maybe I just disgust you. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
When I first learned that I was going to die, I just didn't want to accept it. I was so angry all the time, and I struck out at everyone I loved most. Especially you, James. That's why I understand if you do hate me. But I want you to know this, James. I'll always love you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Could she, like,
Even though our
I
life
don't know,
together
read a little
had to
faster?
end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. We had some wonderful years together. Well, this letter has gone on too long. So
It's only her last words.
I know,
I'll say
but
goodbye.
fucking, like, hurry that along here, you know? You're
I
supposed to
told
be,
the
like,
nurse to give this to
dying.
you
Apparently
after
you
I'm
didn't
gone.
die soon enough. You just spent all your last
That
hours
means
writing
that
this fucking
as
letter.
you read
Okay,
this,
James.
I'm already dead. I can't tell you to remember me,
I like as well. She's pulling like a
I
long
can't
story
bear
short,
for
but let
you
me just
to
continue
forget.
to keep making the story long. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna
These
end it.
last
I'm
few
sorry,
years since I became
took a
ill,
lot of your time, but let me just
I
continue.
am so sorry for what I did to you, did to us. You've given me so much, and I haven't been able to return a single thing. That's why I want you to live for yourself now. Do what's best for you, James.
Oh God, or James.
James,
Okay,
you
part
made
2 in the
me happy.
afterlife. Oh, this one was short, at least. Wow, what an end.
Yeah.
Also, like the guitar, like,
It's quite loud, isn't it?
yeah, it's kind of a weird, like, after, yeah. You might want to lower the volume a little bit.
There.
Oh,
There's a
Angela.
second credit scene for the enhanced edition. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. That's my favorite ending. That is my least favorite ending song. It's way
okay.
too loud.
I was gonna say as well. It's oh, dude, I know this one. This is
The one used in all of the marketing for the movies.
Yes, I love this one. I love this sound. I will, I will say like that was,
I feel you freak out, by the way.
I don't know, man. I gotta say I kind of preferred the first one.
Yeah, they're nothing special. Don't worry, Rush. Don't worry about seeking them out.
I would recommend if the first one is ever on the telly, I would watch it. It's not a bad movie, honestly. The first one's honestly probably the better of the two. Yeah, the second one was just like off of like fucking right field. They just were like, oh, let's try and make some money and just like come up with a half-ass sequel, basically. So
Yeah, it was.
the first one's not too bad though. It's nothing like the games. Really, the games are definitely way better, but it's not bad.
Peridot, you really took the words out of my mouth. All kinds of ass is about right. And yeah, Peridot's got some really good stories about the first movie.
Yeah. But I gotta say, honestly, I don't know. I found that this one's story was just to me.
The story was.
Yeah, like I don't know. I thought it would be a little bit different with how they were going. Like, let me see if I can explain it. Yeah, I kind of like the first one a bit better. I think the first one was just a much better sort of like horror feeling, and oh nice. You used 241 items. You've walked 5 kilometers. Nice, good job. You got 5 stores plus 9 stores, whatever that equals in Japanese currency.
I think it's out of 20, so what is that, like
okay.
14?
Yeah.
I found 5 more items this time than I did last time, so that's neat.
Nice.
That beats my record, apparently.
Yeah, I think that I think I kind of agree with Paragon in that one. I felt like the story, it kind of felt like they were doing multiple stories, kind of too condensed into one. That it didn't really I don't know. It felt like it was going one way, and then it would kind of like change, and then like, oh, okay, now we're going this way with it, and then, um, I will say from the very beginning, I did kind of have the idea, or at least the potential that James killed his wife, um, but it was one of those like. It was just, one of those things in the back of your head where you're like, okay, maybe he killed her, but at the same time, like, it wasn't something I really was considering. Um,
James, honey.
what's this?
Sorry, I'm just
No.
background.
James, honey. Did
Yeah,
something
no, you're
What
good.
the fuck? Oh wow, that's like bugged to hell.
James,
There's not supposed to be any voice
did
here.
something happen to you
Oh, did not?
after we got separated in that long hallway?
But yeah, no, I thought
Are you
I
confusing me
thought
with
what you call
someone
it,
else?
like, I don't know, it just felt like
You were
it
always
was going
so
all the like
forgetful.
different
Remember that
places, and
time in the
then
hotel?
it was kind of like it was building up to different things. Like at
Maria?
first, the Maria aspect, like the
You said
first
you'd take
act when we
everything,
get her,
but
it
you
was
forgot
like
that
almost kind of
videotape.
building up into like, oh, is she?
I wonder if it's still there.
Wait a second, I'm gonna have to just
How
mute
do you
that.
know
There we go.
about that? Aren't
It
you
was like
Maria?
it kind of to me it kind of felt like they were building it up like almost she would have been perhaps like she was a ghost, or like she was married, or something like that, like they were building Maria up a bit more, and then they like killed her pretty quickly. and then um and then what do you call it, and then you had the whole Eddie aspect, and the Eddie and what you call it. And it's all about it's just kind of serviceable. I like the sword though.
Yeah, that's the general. I'm actually a little bit surprised that you're preferring the story of the first one. Because the general consensus, at least when this game came out, was that the first one is scarier. The first one is a better game, but the second one's story blows it out of the fucking water. Just from its subtleties and its this symbolism, and it's like somebody took like a really really decent art piece and spread it out into a 6-hour game, and it works, which is really really quite interesting.
Yeah. I mean I can understand it, and I will say though, and to its credit, I will admit this one definitely had a much more what's the word, I guess developed, or like kind of what you were saying. This story, it definitely seemed like there were much more hints along the way, and like certain things that can be analyzed one way or another, into the story. I will say that this one definitely gave you more to kind of think about, and kind of come up with your own conclusions and stuff like that. But I don't know. I just, like I said, I just feel like it just was kind of going uh, uh, several places, and then the whole revelation of like him killing his wife, especially after the terminal illness. I really kind of felt that was, at that point I was like, oh yeah, he fully killed her. Like, um, it wasn't really a surprise. And then I was honestly, I really was not expecting Maria to be the final boss, and for her to be like, oh, James, like, join me, let's just be you and me. I kind of felt like that really wasn't. I don't know. Maybe just for me, I felt like that wasn't really where I thought it was leading to.
You know what's really funny is that depending on what ending you get, the character that you face at the top of the roof can change. 3 out of 4 times it is Maria, but in one ending, specifically, it could be Mary herself. And just to kind of describe the different endings here for you, the base game released with 3 different canon endings. So we have the in-water ending, we have the leave ending, which is essentially the same thing, only James absolves himself of his guilt. and Mary forgives him, and he leaves Silent Hill or Silent Hill.
He leaves Silent Hill too.
He leaves.
Just leaves the game.
He leaves the town with Laura, and it more or less plays out the same way. The
Well, he drives both of them into the water.
The third
wow,
ending,
dude, way to kill an 8-year-old.
The third ending is the Maria ending, and in order to get that one, you have to be very protective of Maria during those escort parts. Whenever you leave her in the hospital room in the hospital, you have to go back and check on her a few times. You have to make sure she doesn't get hurt by any monsters, which means you probably have to kill everything before she gets there. You do have to, whenever she gets killed in the labyrinth, you automatically leave the room at the end of that cutscene. You're supposed to turn around and go back and look at her again. Just a couple of things, just to show that you're not really caring about the end quest of finding Mary. You're becoming more attached to Maria as a character. And what happens is, at the very end of the game, Mary shows up as the boss at the top of the roof and is like, "You betrayed me, you fucking piece of shit. What the hell?" Like, and so you actually fight her. And what happens is James basically finds Maria and leaves with her, and it goes back to that parking lot where he left his car, and they're walking back, and she starts coughing, and he just looks at her and goes, "You better get that cough looked at." And then it just cuts to credits, and it's like, oh no.
I got a pillow in the back. I'm not afraid to use it again, bitch.
It's super bad. I love it. But there's one more thing that I wanted to show before we fully leave. There are 2 additional joke endings, one of which was actually added in later on.
Well, I'm assuming one is UFO.
Mm-hmm.
And something with a dog.
I don't know how this is gonna work. Oh no, behind the scenes. Oh no. Actually, wait. Can I turn this off for a second? Because I need to turn on the stream for you now, so that you can see what I'm seeing.
Dog.
And I don't want to dox you on Discord.
That's fine. I
there
mean,
you go.
Technically, my username is the same, so.
So you should be seeing the video, the screen now, right?
Yes.
Good.
Do you have the? What is going on?
It's coming, Rush. It's coming, Peridot. Just hang on a second.
Give me a second. Why am I hearing double?
Why are you hearing double?
Wait a minute. Talk now?
I'm talking now. Da.
Oh, dude, that's so weird. So for some reason through Discord, I'm also hearing. I'm hearing like ourselves through Discord basically. So I have to mute I have to mute Discord.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's weird.
Everybody else, does it sound okay?
Well, joke's on you. I want to die anyway, so.
Nice.
Let me see. Okay, well, hopefully I can hear it. If not, I'll just hear double. That's fine.
Do you hear this?
No.
Wait.
Okay.
There's no sound.
Okay, well, I'll just have to deal with double. So.
Oh no, that's not good. What the hell? I wonder
It's
it's
something to do with Discord, to be honest.
Discord, whatever did we do?
I don't know why, because if I mute Discord, I hear you just fine. It's because I think I'm listening to the stream, like the Discord stream, that somehow it's sharing the sound on your end as well.
Hang on, let me.
Hello, hello. Let me see. Testing, testing.
Well, you aren't gonna hear anything anymore because I ended the stream.
I know, but that's what I'm saying though. It's fine now. Like I don't hear you double, or I don't hear myself right now. But
All right, how's it looking now?
just play it, dude. We're not gonna get much better than this.
Oh man, fuck, that sucks. All right,
I
oh
don't.
well.
I don't know. Wait, is your Twitch playing or something?
No, my Twitch is muted. But
Okay.
I can close it out and see if that helps.
No, you. Testing. Wait, make noise on your end.
Making noise on my end now. Blah de blah de blah.
No, like play play some of the US. Yeah, it must have been for some reason. I don't know why. You having the Twitch thing open was playing audio.
What the fuck? Why?
But it was only playing for me. I don't know why. Oh, also, dude, they can't see anything.
I know. I haven't set it up yet.
Okay.
Damn. Okay, there we go.
Sorry, guys.
From
Technical
dancing in.
difficulties. Would you believe that one of us actually has a job in the IT world?
Just gonna put this off to the side.
But surprisingly, it's the one that's not. What the fuck?
We're just gonna have that over there for now.
Okay. Solid. Just had that playing. I love as well, since I'm just watching the Discord, I can't see that anyway. Alright. So he goes outside. Oh, he uses the blue gem. Do 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 do. Jesus Christ. I like how they sound like sirens as well, like woo, woo, woo. The fuck?
It's Harry.
And I like as well they're doing like fucking 19 or like 1800s like text clips. Have you seen the little girl? Like, oh no, sorry, a little blonde girl.
And I love that it's the same PlayStation 1 model.
Yo, have you seen my wife? Jesus Christ. Oh. Yo, we gonna probe him later? Yeah, definitely. What the fuck, dude? Like, why? Why was this even an ending? Also, that's like super pixelated.
It's so bad. I can't. Don't worry, I can't see it either. This is at 480. All right.
Alright,
So
solid.
that was the UFO ending.
Oh, what are they smoking? I don't know, man. Freaking Japanese, dude.
Also known as silent films. Yeah, it's pretty bad, but this ending, in my opinion, is the better of the two.
Wait. Please tell me in Silent Hill 3 that both of them come back for the UFO ending in that one.
I cannot spoil that for you. You
Okay.
know that.
Okay.
Well, let me turn off the dancing alien since it's no longer appropriate.
No one say anything. I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to Google anything or see anything. I can only see what Bryan had showed me. So
the
reason I am being good. I have honestly not looked up anything, despite how fucking clueless I am. And I almost always look at Wikipedia pages so I can understand stuff. I have not.
Which is why I'm trying my best to explain everything so that it
Yeah.
is understandable. Because the series is very confusing at times. But anyway, so this is the dog ending. This happens whenever when you get all the endings in the game, a dog house spawns in the city. And in the doghouse is a key, and that key is usable in the hotel next to the room where you play the tape at. So this is what happens when you use that dog key on that room. This is the English version of the game, by the way.
Um.
Just bask in the music for a moment. Can I just go back to that image for just a second?
I want you to know that I am like shoving my fingers in my eye so hard right now. I'm sorry. What? What? Uh-huh.
Yeah, and
Yes.
it goes on for a bit too. It's just
No, I see that. I was like, oh, they're already playing the credits and we only had the 1 minute mark. The fuck? Yeah. I honestly I don't even know what to say. I really don't. Honestly, like when it first started playing, I was like, you joking, right? Like the animation, I was like, it doesn't even look like the rest of the game. And then when I saw James walking, I'm like, yep, that's real. Yep, that's Silent Hill 2, guys. That's it for you. That's oh boy. I don't even know what to say at this point. I'm just yeah. What why? Just why?
oh, whoops, I messed that up entirely.
What happened?
There we go. All right, hang on, just 1 second. I'll be right back.
Guys, I don't know how to process that. I don't like at least the alien one was like, oh, supernatural and whatnot, and then dog one, Jesus fights. Apparently, Pyramid's Head trying to break into Bryan's place. Um, but that one was just like way out there, dude. Like that's like that is an that is an ending that it just like yeah. And they say cats are the evil ones.
Yeah, so that was Silent Hill 2. That was a trip.
What did you think about it, little one? Yeah, me too. What do you call it? I, dude, honestly, I have. If you would not have told me that this game had joke endings, and you would have gotten that ending, I think I honestly would have shut down my computer, unfriended you, and just gone to bed.
After heralding it as like one of the greatest survival horror games of all time.
Yeah, just like yes, it was a dog, an evil. Is that a Shiva or
Shiba,
Shiva?
yeah.
Yeah.
Something I do want to mention as well, and I discussed this with Rush as well for a while. When this game came out, it actually was reviewed worse than the first game because as you might have noticed by now, it's really not as scary.
Yeah.
There was the alternate version of the hospital, and then I guess the historical society was kind of like nowhere, but not as scary as nowhere. And then the hotel was, it was burned, but there wasn't really like it wasn't as crazy panic inducing as the first one, right?
Yeah.
Because it reviewed more poorly and wasn't actually heralded the way that it is now until much later on. Team Silent panicked and went, "Oh fuck, People want to be scared. They don't want to be sad anymore. So when you're prepared, we will start Silent Hill 3, which
Goes back to its horror roots.
yeah, it's gonna turn
That's the one with the blonde chick, right?
they turn the van around hard on that one. And yeah,
Uh,
that's
yeah,
that's
the
the one with
blonde.
her.
Yeah, yeah. I've seen, like I said to you back when we first started this. I played the demo for that. God, back on like the PS2 demo disc, and
Mhm.
but I don't remember really anything. Heather, yeah, I remember her name, Heather.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, honestly, I thought I can definitely see why someone would think this one was. You know what this honestly kind of reminded me of, and it's kind of funny.
Hmm.
This one reminded me of uh, you played Dead Space, right?
I started. I'm aware of it. I don't know the extension because
Have you played 1 and 2 at least?
no.
Okay, I
I've
was gonna
played
say, oh,
one.
mhm.
I bought it. That was one of the first games I bought on this PC, but it's such a broken piece of shit that I
Yeah,
refunded it.
I think I remember you telling me. Um, I what you call it. This series to me kind of reminds me of how Dead Space is. Like Dead Space 1 and Silent Hill 1 are like horror games in their core. But then
Mhm.
like the second game's kind of it's not as horror as like the first ones were.
Mhm.
And I could definitely see that in this one. This one definitely wasn't quite as necessarily scary. Um No, same here, dude. DS Freakout, Dead Space 2 is probably one of my favorite horror games as well. And I actually beat it. I got the foam finger gun at the bang bang pew pew. Um, but the what do you call it? I can kind of see that because this one, um, System Shock. Um, this one to me, I will say something I noticed about this one compared to the first one. The first one, we got to see a lot more of the city than we did in this one.
Mhm. So that's something that you'll actually see. The first one had a lot of open space to explore. We
Yeah,
did get a little bit of that in this one in the the two very small sections at the time. It was basically like 8 square blocks
yeah,
compared to the first one, which was something like 8 square blocks for one area, and then another 8 square blocks for a second area, and then there was a third smaller area.
hmm,
But the exploration on this game was light, and you didn't get it after every single dungeon. It was only maybe the 2 times from the beginning of the game to the apartments, and then from the apartments to the hospital, and then I guess from the okay, so yeah, I guess it is after every section, kind of.
hmm,
But yeah, no, I agree with you. It's a lot smaller. Be prepared for Silent Hill 3 because I believe, if I remember correctly, it is 100% totally lacking any exploration.
yeah. No,
There
that's
is
fine.
no, like, oh yeah, we have to run around town for a bit sections in Silent Hill 3.
Hmm. No, that's fine. Um, yeah, I kind of get that rush. I mean, I felt like I said, this one felt more designed around the story.
It
I felt,
definitely was.
yeah. And that's what I will say. I do give it credit where credit is due, and I think that this one was definitely more designed for the story that they followed. For me personally, I would rate it a solid story. You know, I would maybe say like a 6 or 7 out of 10. You know, like it wasn't bad. I just felt like it was just kind of weird. Like it gave off weird vibes. Like, oh, not vibes. I don't want to say vibes. Like it felt like it went one way and then they kind of after a certain act they would change another one. Um, yeah. I mean, it's kind of an iconic design as well. Abstract Daddy.
Abstract Daddy's horrifying. I will say that Silent Hill 3 is my personal favorite, and it is, in my opinion, the scariest one in the series and possibly one of the scariest games of all time. Um, I will also say that with that opinion in mind, keeping in mind that is my favorite one, I think Silent Hill 2 was more thought out ahead of time. This was a passion project, and they did it really, really, really well. Whereas I feel like Silent Hill 3 was built in response to the negative feedback that 2 got, which is
Yeah.
why I think you and Rush will enjoy Silent Hill 3 when that time does end up coming. The monster designs are absolutely relentless. There are many more of them. And it's just it's very, very, very
Yeah.
scary.
No, I get that. I think you kind of hit it on the head though when you said that like Silent Hill 2 just feels more like depression
Mhm.
wise, whereas like the first one was more like horror. This one felt like the horror element was more just like the tone, like the depressed, the like it was more sad in a sense, or
Mhm.
it wasn't really scary. It was just more like, oh no.
Yeah, it's something else. It really is its own unique thing.
And I think the other interesting thing as well about this one, oh, what was that? Oh, sorry, that was weird.
I'm
What
just
the?
looking for somebody to raid.
Oh, okay. So I was like, what is going on? I can hear like, uh,
I don't know why it isn't muted for you, even though I have it muted on my side. That's
yeah, that
interesting.
is so weird. But I was gonna say I like some of the characters. I think no, that's right. That's what I was gonna say. I think the thing about this one, Silent Hill 2, is that a lot more of it is debatable, or what's the word? Like y- you can take certain things to mean certain ways in this one compared to how the first game was set up.
It's very
Like
open to interpretation.
that's it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Because
will
it's like,
say that
was James really cheating on her? Or was he, you know, um, was he a good guy and just had, he just kind of got caught up in the whole, terminal illness thing, or was he always kind of a piece of shit, or
I
um,
will say that that is actually, as much as I like that aspect of the story, I strongly dislike Silent Hill 2 for the exact same reasons. I might have mentioned before that the Wikipedia for the Silent Hill games is a complete joke. This game is the reason why. Those open to interpretation elements are taken as gospel by many fans. Fan theories are told as fact on the Wikipedia pages, and they will outright tell absolute blatant lies constantly, and it is a horrible place to get the story from.
yeah.
That's why Rush, now that you're this far in the series, I'm encouraging you, if you're ever confused on anything, please consult me about it. Don't go looking for answers in the wiki because you will find some bullshit. Same goes to you, Robin. If you have any questions, consult me. The wikis
Okay.
are actually terrible. Like, there is a massive theory, and I'm using a bad example, like a strawman example here almost because nobody else agrees with it either. But for a long while, there were a huge number of pages, like paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs of evidence with heavy quotation marks here, that Silent Hill 2 was about circumcision.
Uh, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't work. But
All
I,
right, guys, we're gonna do our first poll. Which of you are circumcised? I'm joking.
oh Jesus, was it 4? Yeah, Silent Hill 4. I'm sorry. It's a ridiculous theory. it's so dumb. It's stupid as hell. I gotta let my dog in. I'll be right back. But we're gonna be ending this stream very soon because it is actually
Yeah,
very late.
yeah.
Claims sports.
Yeah, that should have been the actual like secret canon ending. Is he just like gets his foreskin, glues it back on, or whatever? I don't know how that works. Let me see. 100,
Hello.
I think it was so Staples. Yes, yeah.
Jeez. Jesus Christ. All right. So,
Well, that was fun. That was second one down. I would say if on a rating scale 1 to 10, I would have given the first one maybe like a 8 out of 10, and then maybe this one like a 6 or 7 out of 10. Like
a 6
more
seems
leaning,
low, but
like
okay.
more leaning towards the 7 though. Okay, I'll do 100 rating then. If the first one was like an 80, I would say this one was like maybe a 71, 72.
Okay.
It was
That's fair.
solid, but I think there definitely could have been some. If I had made this game, I would have probably done a few things differently. Yeah, that's just. I'll leave it as that. But I thought it was good. I thought it was a good video. But yes,
Be the change you want to be, Rush. Be the alien.
first thing was a 6. Yeah, I mean, I can see it. I could see that. You know, I will say, and
Hey.
as I said before, this one was definitely much more well developed in terms of like the story, like more well thought out. So I do give it credit in that regard. Um, we'll see once we beat fucking 6, 3. Once we beat 3,
Jesus Christ.
I thought I was looking at the message and the number drew me off. Once we beat 3, then we'll see how it all really compares.
Yeah. Hopefully, I really hope that you and Rush like 3.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I
Because
like
I know
both
I'm
of them.
building it up a lot.
Yeah, just watch it shit. No, I'm joking. Well, I will say, Rush, the difference though you also have to kind of understand is that I'm watching it the same as you guys, so I only see it from a cinematic perspective as well. So I don't really, I don't know how it plays. I don't know how it controls and stuff like that. I pretty much have to go off of what's his face, Bryan. I forgot your name there.
I just want to mention, Robin, do you remember when we were playing Silent Hill 1 how I said, yeah, it's absolutely worthless to fight any enemies outside, just run past all of them, and we never fought any of the dogs or bats
Yeah, I'm guessing Rush
or
fought
gorillas.
Rush fought like every dog.
Rush, I will admit, I have never seen anybody clear out the entire city of Silent Hill in the first game.
Man, look, Rush has the same mentality I do when we played Wildlands. That no one can spot you and no one can attack you if there's no one to attack.
Like, that was dedication. That's why you were out of ammo at the end of the game.
Yeah, I will say as well, and no offense, no offense to you, Vine, but I gotta be honest, you did a much better job playing through Silent Hill 1 than you did Silent Hill 2.
Oh well, thanks.
No, honestly, you made. I think that might have also maybe factored into my perspective is that you made Silent Hill 1 look, I don't want to say easy, but like you were just like no problem. Like I don't even think there was a time where you were really like majorly hurt.
So that's I actually want to bring that up because that does actually, I forgot to tell you about that. You know how I kept getting hit in Silent Hill 2?
Yeah.
Over and over again? Like I was really bad at it and I couldn't remember how to do the combat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that affects the ending. If you have low health throughout a lot of the game,
Oh, nice.
That's how you get the in-water ending for sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I manipulated the fuck out of that.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I wish you would have told me. I'm just over here thinking, like, man, this guy fucking sucks at this game.
Yeah, I
He was just,
manipulated it.
dude. I honestly was like, dude, he somehow got fucking worse between 1 and 2, and I don't know why, because they look like they play very similar, but for some reason he is just sucking ass on the second one. I was like, fuck, dude, he's probably been playing a lot of Mass Effect or something, because he is just horrible right now.
Anyway, with that thought, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream because it's super late right now. I have to go to bed.
Yeah.
I have work tomorrow, and I know that you had to go to bed earlier too.
Yeah, I know. I gotta work too.
I'm sorry I kept you up this late. I wasn't planning on it being this late, but our discussion kind of took over with the dog ending and everything.
Yeah, no, you're good. So,
All right.
all right. Good night, guys. Thank you for joining us, and hopefully you guys will see us on Silent Hill 3. Dun 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 dun.
See you next week.
Bye bye.